What's good, y'all? Welcome to Clout Podcast. I'm Mike. I hear my people as always. I got Charbro Gigolo in the building. How you?
What up?
The one and only Marvelarity One.
Shoot.
And MC Reg. How you doing, Reg?
The one and only. How you doing, Mike?
Chilling. So, today, shout out to Charbro, man. He had a great idea of reviewing two underrated, I would say, classic albums. Kurious, A Constipated Monkey from 1994, and Mad Skillz. Did from where? 1996, and they never get recognized. So that's what we're here to do. You know, talk about these dope albums, man. So start off with Kurious, man. How did y'all first discover Kurious?
I heard him from I think it was Certain Barbudo, the Certain Barbudo show. He was like, then I saw the duck video, and it was different at that time. I liked it. Check him out when he came out.
Tell you,
Yeah,
for me, it was kind of late. You know,
yeah,
it was 1999 off the Operation Doomsday album,
right.
the Question Mark thing, which I fucking love. And my uncle put me onto the Constipated Monkey. He had that cassette.
Mhm.
Uptown shit was always my favorite track on it.
Yeah.
Love that. We'll get into that. But yeah, man, I downloaded it and been bumping it ever since. I need a hard copy, which I'm gonna get very soon.
Yeah, my introduction to Kurious was like around 2003. When I first heard the Dust to Dust album by Prime Minister Pete Knights and DJ Daddy Rich off the album. There was a song called Three Black Mice, and that was like my introduction to Kurious George, because he was kind of like affiliated with them cats. So and ever since then, I looked him up. Then I found out he had an album. I downloaded the album, loved the way it sounded, and then been a fan of the album since.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, mine was definitely Operation Doomsday as well.
Hell yeah. All right. So we get to the album, man. Constipated Monkey. The first track, spell it with a J. Yes, George. Banging production by the Beatnuts.
Yeah.
Love that. Real like kid hype chorus, you know what I mean?
Right.
Love the chorus. Nice scratching on here as well. His delivery is dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Overall, dope, solid track. Real great opener. Love it. What's your thoughts on that?
I love the beat. The beat reminded me a little bit of the Cypress Hill song when the shit goes down from the Black Sunday album.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I can see that.
yeah, like the bass kind of like reminded me of that song a little bit. But I love it. I love the chorus. You know, they saying yes, y'all. You know, and that's like such an old school chorus. You know, and the it's just like a real like energetic track to like start off the album with. And Cody is definitely on point with it. I like the one thing also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you guys. Definitely a great way to start the album. Kind of sets the tone to the album. Just the overall vibe of the album. This definitely has that jazzy vibe to it. It's a braggadocio track. Love the sample. Spill with the G's, spill with the G's. I thought that was pretty clever. Definitely has that classic beatnut sound that I miss. That intoxicated demons vibe to it. You know what I mean? And I do agree with Charbonneau when he said that it has that DJ Muggs Cypress Hill sound to it. I could definitely see that to but definitely a dope joint. I fuck with it.
No, yeah.
Yeah, very good start. Very braggadocio and shit like that. That beat definitely has that traditional mid '90s sound to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let me see the second track, Top Notch. Yo, this is like boom bap royalty right here. You
Word.
know,
Yeah.
straight
True.
like the production is incredible. Kurious spits bars about fucking with females on this track. Very
Mm-hmm.
well done. And dope work from Psycho Les, man. He killed
Word.
that. Out of the B nuts, if I can remember, like lyrically, you know,
Right.
I love Psycho
Absolutely.
Les. I love Juju too, but I gotta go with Psycho Les, my favorite.
Word.
And yeah, man, dope track, man. So far, great start to the album, man. Another amazing track, my opinion.
Yeah, I like the beat, and it's like he's another like solid track, and he's bragging about his sexual skills, and I like the part at the end, the like towards the end of the song, and the Cyclist like the beat stops and Cyclist gets mad. It's like yo, turn on the fucking track, yo, like what's you know, you know what I'm saying? Like he's acting all crazy and shit, I like that little part of that sounds like something that he would beating us would normally do anyway. And yeah, it
Right.
was a solid track. Yeah, yeah,
True.
Yeah.
Very solid track indeed.
That's it. Right.
yeah.
You there?
Yeah, I said very solid track indeed. I
Oh,
fuck with it.
okay. Yeah, definitely one of the best tracks of the album, in my opinion. Dope, pocky cut. I like the use of the De La Soul sample in the chorus. I thought that was pretty cool. Psycholas, he had a funny line where he said, "Sucking your tits and cut the cake, stick my dick and throw the bitches like steaks." I thought that was pretty funny. Also,
Yeah.
I like how Lucien rapped in English first, then he rapped in French in the next verse. I thought that
Yeah,
was
the
pretty
French.
dope. Yeah, Lucien. Yeah. I thought that was
Yeah,
pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? He definitely sounded good over the beat. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely. Like I said, I love the Beatnuts production around this time, like around like '92 to like '97. That's my favorite era of Beatnuts, both lyric wise and production wise. Yeah, definitely one of the best tracks of the album. The beat is dope, the sample is dope, very dope. I fucks with this song, top notch, dope joint.
Beat
yeah.
Nut. Beat Nuts had that dirty production low key. I fucked with.
Well,
Oh yeah.
by the way, we gotta do a review on Street Intoxicated Demon and Street Level at some point.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, same episode too. Yeah,
Word.
Oh,
that'd be fire.
Yup.
yeah.
I love that those albums, EP and album. I call it an album. Fuck,
Word.
it's long enough. Okay, now we got I'm Curious. Produced by Daddy Rich and P Nice. Uses the same sample as Paris's Days Are Old.
Yes, sir.
You know, love that. Very old track, and Curious flowed effortlessly on that track, man.
Yes.
Loved it. Loved the fucking that sample. I love. I don't know what it is. Maybe Steven can.
Yeah, it's
can
Blackbird sample.
all right. Love it, man.
I forgot the name of that sample too. I didn't mean
Yeah,
to
I
cut
got
you
that
off.
record too.
Yeah, man. Very dope track. One of my favorites on the album, man. Definitely.
Yeah, this was a solid track. I remember the video for it. 'Cause This came out as a single, and it's this real melodic song. Um, the chorus, I a little bit too commercial for me for Curious. For the type of artist that he like, I get
Right.
it. You know what I mean? But it was definitely a solid track, and something different from his other singles off of the album. It's good.
Right.
Right. I definitely have to agree with Try. It's a good track, but it was a little bit commercial for the album, especially with that Midnight Star. I'm curious,
Yeah.
Right.
Other than that, I felt like it was still a cool song and shit.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely agree with you guys. It's actually the third and final single of the album. In this song he talks about how he came up and how he had rough times growing up poor. Definitely a dope beat. But yeah, I do see what you guys saying about having it having like a commercial appeal to it. Kind of throws a little vibe off the album, but it's not too bad. Like was like overbearing. It's a cool track. Kind of has like a feel good to it, a feel good vibe to it. But yeah, I definitely know what you mean. I didn't think about it like that, but just hearing
Yeah,
y'all say that, I see what y'all coming from with that. But overall, dope track. The dope video too as well. I'm curious. Dope joint.
yeah.
I love that song.
Yeah.
All right, my favorite song off the album, man. This is my favorite. Uptown Shit.
Yes.
Mhm.
Dope beat. Beat Nuts bodied again. The Omen and another Puerto Rican nigga. The Katie. That's his
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's his right hand man and shit. He come correct on the joint too. He killed that shit. Love the video as well. You know, niggas rocking those dope ass bubble vests, yo.
Yes.
yeah,
Love that. I gotta copy one of those. I seen one of them shits
yeah,
on the site I go to get my joints, and I love those vests, man.
yeah.
Love it. Goggles and shit. Love that video, man.
Hmm.
Dope ass track. My favorite track on the whole album. Definitely.
Yeah, that was a I remember that when I came out. Lord Steer is the one that's sitting on the cross with the afro. 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
you see it like in the video, and yeah, he can't sing though. Yeah. I just felt like it sounded out of place in that song. Like I know that was his people because Kurious would always come up to the station, when they would do on Stretch on Barbito, and he was more like he was better at rapping than singing. He was that was easy to sing, but like the whole look of that video in like '93 with the Tommy Hill rugbies and the vests and the
Yeah.
goggles and films. That's what we was rocking at that time. It's definitely a symbolic video. For that. I love the song. I just didn't like Lord Sears on it though. Yeah,
This is real short, you know.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely my favorite song off this album as well. I love how he rode on this beat and shit like that. I felt like he did his thing on this song.
Mm.
Um, I forgot the name of the sample though, but I've heard it somewhere else. I know I've heard it somewhere else though, but yeah, very dope song, my favorite.
Yeah. Definitely one of my favorite songs of the album. Love the overall vibe of the album of the song. Excuse me. Love the video. The video is just so rugged and grimy. Guys, just niggas, just rock that roughneck, a whole bunch of roughnecks, man. Like the vest, the rugbies, like you said, Charbro, the whole fashion. I
Right.
love that. And a very young Lord Sear with the afro. Um, it's just the over grit of the song, man. It's just so dope. Katie, like you said, Mike did his thing. I mean, I just love the whole vibe of the song, man. It's definitely like I guess the trademark. Like when you think of this album, Uptown Shit should be the first song that comes up.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I
just
agree.
over a dope song, man. Love the video, everything about it, very dope. I could play that without getting tired of it. I could play it on repeat. I'll not get tired of it. And that's my thoughts on that Uptown Shit.
All right. All right. Everyone done, right? Everyone done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'm done.
All right. All right. Leave you. All right, man. Uh, Dope track, man. You know.
Yeah.
Uh, Love the beat too. You
Yeah,
know, very good track. Um, I like what he says, dropping shit on the mic like faggots do when they draws. Like that
Jesus.
was a little line there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, leave you, man. Dope ass track.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, this was. I love the song of the deep bass line and the horns for the track. A lot of the those tracks, like they had like the real funky horns and deep bass, and that was like the Beatnuts signature like trademark sound at that time.
yes, sir.
You know, and I love it. Like a lot of these tracks, I could picture them like rapping over these tracks for Kurious. It was real solid though. Solid
Or
track.
Leave you with this. My bad. Leave you with this, not leave you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Nothing much to say about this one. This one's definitely another banger as well on this album.
or yeah, definitely a dope joint. This song is actually a dedication to Sub Rock. Because Sub Rock of KMD, who was
Yeah.
Man.
Jeff Love X's brother, younger brother, aka MF Doom, that we all know him today. As you guys know, he died in a car accident in '93. So this was like a little dedication song to Sub Rock, DJ Sub Rock, rest in peace to him. But yeah, I agree. The dope beat, you know what I'm saying? The deep bass lines, the horns, and everything about it. This song was actually produced by SD50s, who's Dante Ross's production team. So definitely, but yeah, definitely a dope track right here. Fuck with it.
All right, we all done?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes.
All right, fresh out the box, man. Head knocking beat by the Beatnuts.
Yeah,
Funny shit in the beginning. What the fuck them niggas talking about? Some nasty ass shit. you
Right.
know? Yeah. I think it's also dope how Curious reps his Puerto Rican / Cuban heritage. You know,
Yeah.
yeah,
I like that.
Hmm.
Dope ass song, one of my favorites on the album. That shit is banging.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Definitely solid track. I like the Biz Markie sample on the chorus, and the beat reminded me of I don't know, for some reason I could picture like though. You know what I mean? It has like that bass kind of but it's definitely a solid track. I like that. One of my favorites on the album.
Right. Yeah, man. I love this track. Like another one of my favorites from this joint and shit like that. It definitely has a strong beatnuts influence, with the intro and the beats and everything like that. Very dope song and shit like that.
word. Yeah, pretty dope song. I remember I used to skip over this track for some reason, but like I revisited the song and it's actually pretty dope. I love the bass line to it. He definitely flowed nice on this track. Overall dope track. I fucks with fresh out the box. That's my thoughts on that.
Yeah.
Uh, Reg.
You already said my thoughts.
Oh, okay. All right, Walk Like a Duck, man. Another single, dope track.
First
The
single,
video is
actually.
funny, man. Yeah, man. The nigga slam dunking ducks and shit like that. Yeah, said I be dying. I was rolling, yo. Yeah, man. Another dope beat provided by the Beatnuts yet again. Dope, man. I don't know what "walk like a duck" means. I don't know, but dope track.
I remember this video when it came out. Like I was like, yo, like what kind of shit is this nigga on? I never seen a video like that. It was funny, and
Right.
like yeah, like again, it has that signature Peanuts sound, like bass, the hard bitty production, the horns on it, and I still don't know what the hell "Walk Like a Duck" means. And he mentioned it more than once on the album too. And I'm like, maybe that was just like his type of thing or whatever. I don't know what the hell it meant, But
I, ain't,
yeah, it was dope song. Huh?
I said I ain't walking like no damn duck. Niggas was
Yeah.
retarded.
He mentioned well the song he was another song I listened to on there and he mentioned it like more than one time. I'm like, well, maybe that was just his thing 'cause nobody else was saying it like, in that
Yeah,
song, So I don't know what walk like a duck means. If he had an Instagram page, I would have hit him up and asked him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love it though.
hell yeah.
Yeah, this is a song I remember most from the album and shit like that. Very cool joint, very solid joint as well. Um, yeah, just very authentic mid '90s hip hop right there. That's my
What
thoughts on
word?
that.
Yeah, Walk Like a Duck, first single off the album. I think it came out in '92. Yeah, definitely the signature beatnut sound. Love the video. The video is dope. I want to say that a duck. I'm assuming it's like he's pertaining that to being a sucker. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like you a duck, yo. Like, and he's saying like how he's not a sucker. Like just smashing all
Right.
suckers around. You know what I mean? That's what I assume it means. I could be wrong. Maybe somebody in the chat could, if somebody knows Curious personally, they would know. Let us know. But yeah, very dope joint, funny video, like Bro says. Love the production. Another joint that I could see like Cypress Hill on too. Something that either them or House
Yes.
of Pain around that time
Right.
would have rapped over. Definitely. The overall dope joint right there.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts on that.
All right, all right. Now we get to get shit up. I love the
Yeah.
jazzy production. Dope scratching as well. Standout on the album. Curious does his thing. So far, it's a great album so far, man. You know. So yeah, man. Dope track.
Yeah. Yeah. Dope beat. My bad. I think the Biz Markie sample was on this track instead, and I got it confused with the other song I was talking about. But yeah, this is a dope track. For that, I don't know. There wasn't. I mean, I know it was 12 songs, but it wasn't really too many like standout tracks on here. It was like a couple of like good tracks, and then like the rest of it was just like regular songs, whatever.
Right.
But
I
you know,
I agree.
yeah. But I mean, this was just like another like regular like song. It wasn't like a standout song. But it was dope.
To be honest, not one of my favorite tracks off this album.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like, and I'm gonna get right into because Trevor he kind of like wanted me to get right into my opinion on this album, but I don't know. I just felt like kind of felt a little repetitive and stuff. I
right.
don't know if it's just me.
I think about that about another track I'll get to later on. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, tear shit up. Yeah, it's a braggadocious track, dope bass line, dope horns. Yeah, I fuck with this. Fuck with the song. Yeah, I fuck with it. Not much to talk about this with the song, but pretty dope. I fucks with it.
yeah.
Respect.
All right. Baby Bust. Goddamn, that MF Grimm caught a body.
Yeah.
Sir,
That nigga is the best verse on fucking song. He killed that shit.
I agree.
MF,
Hmm.
his song
Facts.
caught a fucking body. Karis and Katie had dope verses too, but Grimm annihilated it. My
Yeah.
opinion on that track.
I I love they actually the sample on the song was used for Salam Remy used the sample for another group called PD back in the 90s. They had a hit called Uptown Bounce, and it was used for the remix for that. And
Oh shit.
yeah, and Raking in the Dope, that was them.
Okay.
That was like their other big hit. But I like the tip sample on it. I hated Lord Sears, that whole reggae chant he was doing. I didn't like that shit. I don't think he was needed for the song. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why is he doing this? He's not Jamaican. He's Puerto Rican. How you doing a Jamaican chant? I just thought it wasn't needed for the song. It was too much. You know.
Right.
I just felt like that part they could have cut out and left everything else in. Like the Q-tip sample was nicely placed, and I like the beat. You know.
For
Right.
Yeah.
sure. Fake ass Jamaican. But yeah, I feel like MF Grimm was definitely the highlight of this song.
Yeah.
Like, I love that early MF Grimm style and shit like that. Definitely a cool song, shit.
Word.
Yeah, that's my thoughts.
Shit.
Yeah, definitely dope. MF Grimm. This is actually his first appearance on Wax. This is when he was known as the Grim Reaper, and he had a
Right.
single. He had a single at that time around '93 called "So What You Want." It's pretty dope. Very dark. Yeah, man, pretty dope. He kills it, and like Charbro said, like the Lord is singing the hook. Kind of funny, man. It's a little out of place, but I mean, it is what it is. It's not something like, oh my god, but it
Right.
is what it is. I took it for what it was, but MF Grimm definitely is the highlight of the song. Definitely, that's my thoughts on
Shit.
Baby Busted.
Yeah. Now we get to Nicole. My least favorite track on the album.
I
Yeah.
agree.
I don't
Yeah.
like it whatsoever. I don't like it at all. Nicole. I don't like that shit, man. I'm sorry. I tell it like it is.
Fuck it. Yes.
Don't like it.
The beat is dope, but I don't like that chorus with Kurious saying Nicole. Like I hate that shit. That was just I hate it. I'm like, why is he sing? Why you could either have somebody else sing the chorus or don't. You don't need that chorus at all. I just felt like I hated that chorus. The chorus is the song for me. You know, I like the beat. I like it was like a love song type of thing, but I hated the chorus, yo. You know what
Right,
I'm saying? Like a lot of these songs, like when you hear the chorus, it can make or break the song.
right.
Right.
I just felt like he wasn't his choruses for these songs wasn't strong at all. Like either he was trying to do it or Lord C was trying to do it, and they both can't sing. So yeah,
Like
Yo, Killer, you stupid, man.
low key, this song reminds me of a bad imitation of AC Alone's Anna Lilia, if you see what I'm saying.
Oh wow.
Anna Lilia. Oh, even though that song was released like a year after, I don't know. It just didn't really fit this album. It didn't fit it.
yeah.
I don't know what he was trying to go like Tri said, the beat was dope, but still, like, come on, man.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you guys. I think it's definitely the weakest track off the album. I'd rather listen to Anna Lilia over this song any day. Like
Facts.
the fucking hook, Nicole. Like, oh my Jesus Christ, man.
I don't
Like,
like it.
yeah, I don't like it at all. I have the album in my iTunes, and I definitely left that song off for a reason.
Right.
Um, the beat it was okay. I just feel like it was kind of underwhelming, in my opinion. In the song, he talks about not having confidence. A girl like as a girl that he likes, but then he doesn't have the confidence. And then you know how it is. Like your boy's kind of ragging you on. Like, come on, man. Like you be talking to her, but like deep down, like you that shy nigga. Like, damn, I don't have the confidence. And he talked about that. So
Oh
you
Jesus.
know, yeah, I think everybody could relate to that. I've been through that. I'm pretty sure everybody in the panel been
Oh
through
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Chat has been through that, all that. So, I just feel like the production could have been a lot better. That chorus was just the hook or whatever was just horrendous. It was just very forgettable. But
Right.
yeah, I could have done without that. That's my thoughts on the chorus. Basura.
Oh yeah. All right. Now we get what's the real. Super dope track with Casual Hieroglyphics. Uh, Definitely one of my favorite joints. Probably my second favorite joint on the album. You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
love that. Big Hyro fan to the death. So
Right.
that was a dope one for me. I love this song. What's the real? What's your thoughts
Yeah.
on that?
Casual killed that song. Like he was just
Yes,
clearly the star of that feature. That could have been on Casual's album instead.
Yup, I was just thinking
Um,
that too.
yeah, and I'm
Interesting.
a big Casual fan. I think he's always been underrated. Um, like even since his first album, I think he's been an underrated artist. I love Hyro, and
Yes.
I love the when it would be nice to hear like Casual more on like Peanuts production. And yeah, that's definitely like a highlight of the album.
Yeah, definitely one of the sleeper tracks on this project and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'll say that. And you're right. There's another song that kind of definitely has a hieroglyphics feel to it.
But
That's my thoughts.
yeah, definitely dope. Definitely Casual delivered on this track. Really loved it. He definitely sold the show on that song. Like Trapper said, like definitely could have been on Casual's Fear Itself album, which is another underrated album. Um, Curious George did his thing, but Casual I think sold the show. He sounded so well over that production. It was by the SD50s. I could only imagine if he was to come out with an album with just Beating Us production and SD50s production, I think that would have been so dope. But that never happened, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely a sleeper of the definitely the sleeper of the album, in my opinion. Yeah, that's just my thoughts on that song.
all right. Now we get to the final track, Georgia the Projects. Dope boom bap beat. Curtis flows over the beat. Great. Also love how we incorporated the Georgia the Jungle theme on the track. you
Yes,
know,
sir.
dope man. The way to end it.
Love that track. It was a nice way to close out the album. Like looking back at this album, like years later, it wasn't like too many highlights. It was like the singles he picked the right singles to come out with as a new artist, and other than that, like other than the Casual song and Top Notch, Check Out the Box, those are like my other favorites, but it wasn't like a real standout album for me. There wasn't too many highlights on the album. I love the production, the early Beat Nuts Grit production that back then when they were starting out, and it was a
Right.
nice way.
Reg?
Yeah, this last song was kind of unforgettable. I mean, kind of forgettable for me.
Yeah,
And I'm not really too big on Kurious. I admit, like, he's a good rapper. I admit that, but this album, I wasn't. It was okay. I felt like it was not like what Charles said. It was good for its time, but it wasn't really that many timeless tracks within it.
right.
Right.
And I felt like with some of the songs, he picked the right songs, but there were some songs, of course, like Nicole, where he was trying to go for that more commercial touch, and it didn't really go too well. But yeah,
Yeah, definitely. Love the way it ended. Georgia the project pretty dope. Like Mike said, like I like how he kind of like played off the Georgia the Jungle theme, but called it Georgia the Project. So I thought that was pretty cool. In this song, he just talks about how he represents where he's from and where he goes to on the daily. But yeah, man. Definitely a dope way to end the album. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's just my thoughts on the song.
All right.
Mike,
Speaking of
Mike,
Clout Pop,
no, I want to ask you something. Like to me, I feel like I never listened to anything else that Curious came out with. I don't. I think he might have came out with like one more album, or whatever. But like to me, lyrically, I don't feel like he was really like strong. Like I felt like a lot of the stuff he was rapping about was like the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like he was like a great lyricist.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, I agree.
Uh,
We didn't really have a lot of topics to talk about, so which is cool, but it could get kind of boring as well. So
Right.
You know what I'm
Like I
saying?
feel
So
like I feel like he was unpopular at times. Like he showed like signs of being a great art. Like when he did a song like I'm Curious, and I felt like that was like about his life. That was like a sign of like he can do other things besides like the braggadocious type of tracks. But I feel like lyrically he was unpolished.
right,
You know, and the beatnik production of this album.
right. Yeah, like this album, it is dope. It's not a classic, but it's a good feel good album. It definitely has like that summer, like that classic summer in New York vibe to it. You know what I mean? Like when you pop it in, like you could definitely feel like New York back in like 93, 94, even 92. You know what I mean? It just has that vibe to it. It's not a very memorable album, but it's not a whack album. It's a dope album. Like I said, it's a summer album. You play that in the summertime. That's back when like you could open the fire hydrants in the streets and shit like that, and you get the Italian icy, the ice cream trucks. You just get that vibe with this album. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I just feel like with this album, I feel like the topics could have been a lot better. Just
Yeah,
the braggadocio tracks, which is cool, but it gets boring after a while.
yeah,
He did switch it up, with him, with the girls and stuff like that, but it's not really much. You know what I mean? I just wish he could have delved more into it. Like he could have talked about, a little bit more about the streets and a little bit more like a story. Have like a fictitious story. I didn't
right.
because he has that character about him. You know what I mean? And then he did have the dedication to the Sub Rock recipes to him. But overall, yeah, good album, but it's not a memorable album. It's not a classic some people might say it is. If it is, I could respect your opinion.
Right.
But yeah, it's an album that I would highly recommend checking out. If you guys like the old Beatnuts production, the SD50, like Dante Ross sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall dope album, but like I said, it's not a memorable album, but definitely check it out. That's my thoughts on
There,
that.
there's also a song that he came out with called Mansion on the Yacht .x, and it never made the album.
Yes, I was just about to say something. I'm glad you mentioned that. And
Yeah,
Killtape mentioned that too, and I put it in the chat. That was actually featured on the reissue, which I have, the 2007 reissue. The I'm
but
Curious
I
remix and
yeah,
the Nancy in the Yacht was actually on the 2007 remix.
yeah,
Yeah,
this is
mentioning the
Reissue. What
yeah,
you said,
mentioning
Mike?
the yacht, mentioning the yacht is like edited and shit too. I don't
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
oh wow,
yeah,
yeah, he's a video for it also.
yes.
So the Speaker Clout Podcast, we always do the sauce rating. Being the sauce, a big part of my life. You know what I mean? So, five mics being the best. One mic being the wackest or whatever. But I know in the beginning of the show I said an underrated gem, but I don't know, man. I would give this a 3.5, man.
I'm right with you, Mike. I was about to say that.
Yeah,
Same.
yeah. I think we all agree with that. I'll give it 3.5 as well.
I was gonna give it a light 4, but nah, fuck that. 3.5.
The beat saved the album.
Oh man, you know what? I used to think, oh man, that album's fire, but
Right.
you revisit it, you're like, ooh,
Yeah,
I thought I was the only one that kind of felt like this when I was listening to this morning.
Right.
But yeah,
Yeah,
3 point.
I definitely feel like the Beatnuts production was the bright point of the album. That was like the shining place of the album.
yes, sir.
And I don't feel like I feel like he was still like a small artist at that time, and being on a major label like Kurious Records. I don't feel like it, he was like polished. I feel like he was unpolished at times, and lyrically like throughout the album, and it was like a lot of the same type of the sex braggadocio from the tracks,
Right,
and it wasn't like the topics wasn't broadened for at that time for him as a new artist, and especially him being a a Latin artist. Like he could have talked more about his heritage. Like
Right.
yeah, you're
I
right.
did that on his first album, and I love that Pun always with Puerto Rico and his Latin heritage. I felt like Kurious could do the same
Right, like do something like out the box and shit. It's like he was just trying to follow the in crowd.
thing.
Right. Yeah,
And
he had so much potential, but he just, because at that time, like in the '90s, especially in the early '90s, early to mid '90s, the theme was like the braggadocial tracks and shit like that. But
Right.
like you guys said, it would have been dope to hear him, talk about his Puerto Rican Cuban heritage. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, but it is what it is. It's good for what
And
it is, but it could have been better.
him being on a major, I Columbia didn't know how to promote Moto because it's
Right,
like once like the album didn't do good numbers wise, they dropped them. You know what I'm saying? So I feel
right,
like the artist development at that time, they didn't know how to promote underground artists like him. So I feel like he was just
right,
got thrown to the wayside. Unfortunately.
right. But yeah,
All
he
right,
definitely saved the album though. Definitely.
I would say so too. But when I heard it
yeah,
back in the day, I was like, I like this, but I liked it
Yeah.
more then, I guess. Than
Right,
Right.
revisiting it
It,
now. It's like, uh,
it doesn't really like stand up in this day and age. Like it's not like a timeless album, but I wanted us to cover it because like nobody mentioned him or mentioned the album, and I felt like it's definitely a stuff album from the 90s.
right,
yeah, songs like Uptown shit is incredible though.
Yeah.
I would say
right.
oh
that.
yeah, oh yeah.
All right, now we get the second album of the day, and it's Mad Skillz from Where, released in 1996.
Oh, I got a lot of shit to
Uh,
say about this one.
fucking love it, man.
Lord.
How did y'all get into Skills? For me, it was the fucking Sound Bombing album, Sound Bombing 2 album.
Yeah.
That 1999, that song with Most Def and Mr. Eon and shit. I forgot the name of that fucking song.
Uh-huh.
Like, ding, 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 ding. I forgot the name of that shit. It's fire. There's a video for it too.
Right.
And then my uncle showed me from where he showed me that tape, and I loved it, man. I'll get to what I think about it, during the review. But how'd y'all get into Mad Skills, man?
I got into skills when he used to like his freestyles was on Stretch and Barbito, and he used to, I remember when he was up there and he was real like it was he was witty with rhymes and sarcastic sounds and when he came out when he got signed to Atlantic and he came out with the Nod Factor things that also like it was a band track and it was something and he was different coming from Virginia like at that time like one of the come from down there and, that's how I got into his stuff and I've been a fan ever since.
Nice.
To me, is when he used to do the wrap ups every year and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I got into it. And then I heard the album, and I was surprised that that was the same dude and shit like that, because he went by Mad Skillz back in the day. So
Yeah.
Word. Yeah, my introduction to Skills was actually back in the early 2000s. I think I want to say like 2002. He had a single out called "Crew Deep," and that was my
ooh,
introduction to him. And he had a song called "Ghost Rider" as well. So that was my
Yeah.
introduction to Skills.
All right. So we get where intro. Dope intro. Uh, love that Skills had that East Coast style. So even in surprise dudes and like, yo, man, this nigga from Uptown, like, nah, man, not kid. I'm not from Brooklyn. I'm not from Queens or whatever. Yeah, I'm from Virginia. Like, where? I thought that was a dope intro. What y'all thoughts on the intro?
Love it, the intro. Like he, like was showing people and proud of where he came from. And it was like weird, it was weird at that time. Like it was unheard of to have like a lyricist come from Virginia. I actually like a couple times. So I used
Yeah.
to like down there and see like the city and everything. Uh, Everybody down there like always wanted to talk about New York, like New York fashion and New York hip hop and it's a real nice place. The it like having him come from there, it was like that's what made it even so special. Like damn, like I just was down there and seeing how people live down there, and then like he came from there, and it was definitely like a good intro to a great way to start off the album.
I agree. Sets the whole tone of the album and shit like that.
Yeah,
Like he definitely was putting Virginia on the map, like way before Timberland and Missy prominence and shit like that.
Yeah, definitely. I like how he did. He's in the cipher killing shit as usual, and just like Mike said, like, people trying to figure out, where he's from. People think he's from up top. He's from New York. One of the boroughs. But he says he's actually from Virginia. Kind of breaks down the stereotype, like not all niggas from down south talk country
right.
and shit. You know what I mean? So, um, but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So that's my thoughts on that.
Right.
All right. Now we get it's going down. Amazing beat by JD. I love that shit.
Yes.
Amazing lyricism skills on this joint. Very dope. This album, fuck it. This is like just as good lyrically as like a Raz Castle on Ice or Chino XL, Here to Save You All. Like it's that kind of those punchlines, man. Jesus, you know?
Ooh,
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Love
no
that.
comparison.
Yeah, man. Love that track.
I love it, and this was like an early Dilla's track. This is when he was still known as JD.
Yes.
Yep.
And that production is like so hard. Like you gotta have like some great speakers for this album because a lot of boom bap tracks on this album. And I like the part where he says, "I still on bitches like Donna Kenware." Like that's the type of witty lines that he had. He always like what you say. Definitely like a great track to start off the album after the intro. Yeah, I love this.
Yeah, definitely a dope song and shit like that. Like the way he wrote on this beat and his punchlines was so amazing and shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I definitely agree with you guys. Definitely one of the best tracks of the album. I love JD. I love this sound. I love this era of JD. From the '90s. Before he became
Yes.
J Dilla. Um, you know what I mean? Just braggadocious track. I love how in the third verse, like I mentioned in the first track, where he talks about just because he's from Virginia, he's not country, and he talks about how he's better than the competition out there and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I love the Sergio Mendes sample that he uses. Love the
right.
drums. I mean, just it's something different from JD. That's something you haven't heard from JD, especially around that time. Just the drum programming was pretty dope. I really enjoyed that joint. That's my joint. That's my thoughts on that song.
Yeah. So we get one of the singles. I remember this video, man. Watch it. The Nod Factor. Banger produced by the Beat Nuts. Dope video as well. Skills bragging how we be having cats nodding to his shit. Very dope song. Dope single. Love it.
Yeah, dope track. You know, the Beatnuts production was early. It was great production by them. They could have did more songs for him. 'Cause they work well together. And I remember the video and they played this a lot. This was like a big hit, like his first official single from the album, and they really played this a lot. I remember seeing the video on Rhapsody like every day when it came out, and yeah, this was definitely like a great like single. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like the way they flipped that Johnny Guitar Watson sample and shit like that.
Yeah.
Made it more rugged. I loved the way he was writing on that and the chemistry between skills and the beat nuts was impeccable and shit.
All right.
Oh, I thought Reggie done.
Yeah, I'm done, bro.
Okay. Yeah, man. Definitely the first single of the album. Like Reg said, like I love the flip of the sample that was produced by the Beatnuts. Um, Definitely something different from the Beatnuts. You know, it's not something that you would expect for them to flip, but I thought they
Right.
did it well. Um,
Yeah.
I would have loved a project with Skills and Beatnuts because he sounds good over the production. I like the line where he says, "My tracks pack energy like nuclear reactors. I be mad
Yeah.
skills, and this be the non-factor. Actor MC, smoke me, take a toke. I fuck your career like the cast on different strokes. No jokes. I see enemies
Ooh,
and start aiming rhymes. My subtle have hard niggas in the soul train lines. And there's a remix. There's a Nick Wiz remix. Is really fucking dope, man. That
Yeah.
shit is like it's like a complete 180 compared to this version on the album. I mean, you guys should check out the Nick Wiz remix to Non Factor. Very, very dope.
Yeah.
Very dark and shit. Love that joint.
got you.
So, all right. Get the VA in the house. Dope production by Buck Wild. You know, Buck is one of my favorite producers ever. DITC fame. I love when Skill says this and I'll walk on your back like Mr. Bentley. That's I was like, God damn, you know? Incredible
Yes.
punchlines on here. Rhymes used to be worth something like Mr. T's gold. Like this nigga. His punches are crazy, man.
Yes.
I love VA in the house. Dope track, man. Definitely.
Buckwild is definitely one of my favorite, beat makers, and very underrated. We definitely got to mention him more. I love the song. And, the punchlines was a whole bunch of punchlines on this track, and a great song. After the first single, definitely like the sequencing of the album, and
Yeah.
yeah, this is solid, man.
Yeah, definitely admire the fact that he's putting VA on the map and shit like that. Very good track. One of the most standout tracks as well on this album. That's my thoughts on that.
Yeah, man. Dope beat, dope braggadocious vibe, dope beat by Buck Wild. Yeah, man. Just not much to talk about. You know, very dope track. I like it. That's my thoughts on that.
Right. Now we get Tongues of the Next shit. Incredible production.
Yes.
Another punchline little track, you know.
Yeah,
Featured by Kalanji, the immortal, whatever the fuck that nigga name is. Something like that. Uh dope track, man. That's all I gotta say.
yeah. I did. It was a dope song. It's not really one of my favorites. I never really got into the other people on the song, but it definitely, like, I love the beat. I love the whole cipher type of vibe to it. It's definitely if you love lyricism, it's definitely like one of those songs.
Yeah. I felt like as good as Skills was on this song, the beat was what stands out because it had that ski beats feel to it, like that reasonable doubt feel.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't throw about it like that, but yeah, that I could see that too.
Right. Yeah, that's my thoughts.
Yeah, to me, definitely one of the standout tracks off the album. It features Kalanji the Immortal, who Kalanji the Immortal, he's actually part of the Super Friends, the super
Okay.
group from Virginia. Um, yeah, man, the beat was actually produced by Mad Skillz himself and a cat named Diallo.
Right.
Love the back and forth between the two, and yeah, overall very dope. I love the beat. It has like a dreamy kind of feel to it. You know what I mean? Just it reminded me of something you would hear on a Super Nintendo game, like Super Mario World or some shit. Just got that vibe to it. That's my thoughts on the song. Tongues with the Nested.
All right. Now we go to Doing Time in the Cypher. Love the bass line on this joint.
Yes.
Facts.
Buck did his thing on this track, man. Skills flows like water over the track as well. Very dope song, one of my favorite on the album.
Yes. Funky beat. I love the bass line, the production from Buck. You know, real melodic, you know, but it's still funky at the same time. Definitely solid. One of my favorites on the album. And I wish he did a video for this. You know, because
Yes. I
it
agree.
like, every time I hear this song, it has like a real like nighttime vibe to it. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just me,
Right.
but I definitely love this song, yo. They're definitely one of the standout tracks.
Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite songs as well. I kind of thought like he was just kind of like paying homage to ciphers and shit like that. You know,
Yeah.
freestyle ciphers. I kind of took that. I definitely should have been a single. I do agree with Try on that. Other than that, very dope song. Love it.
Yeah, I definitely agree with everybody. Definitely one of the best songs of the album. It's one of my favorite joints of the album. Love the beat by Buck Wild. Buck Wild around this time was he was chopping niggas heads off, around that time, man. Like, love the beat, love the sample, love the drums and everything about it. And like Reg said, man, like him just paying homage to all the ciphers worldwide and shit. And a lot of cats wasn't really doing that. You know what I mean? So I think Mad Skillz was actually, one of the first to actually do that. Not to say that he's the first to do ciphers, obviously, but as far as like dedicating a whole song based on that, I think that's pretty dope. And that's not something you really hear too much today. So that's my thoughts on the album. I mean, on that song, definitely one of my favorites.
Dope, dope. All right, we get tip of the tongue next. Super ill beat by Nick Wiz. I love Nick Wiz, man. So underrated.
So,
You know, this nigga said battling is hard, like retards becoming Jedi's. Like, what the fuck? The only crossing over I'm doing is the motherfucking street. Oh my god, and insanely dope punchlines. This nigga said my shit's tighter than five virgins in a Volkswagen.
yeah,
You know, like this album is one of the greatest lyrical albums of all time. I really think that. Like those fucking punches
yeah,
on love that song.
Yes, dope song. Love it. Another solid track. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Nick Wiz was definitely underrated. Another underrated beat maker during that time. And the stuff his stuff and I think he did stuff on his first album. And yeah, like definitely love this song. Real solid beat. I loved it. And, yeah, song.
Yeah, very dope track as well. They both did their thing on this album and shit, like on this song. So very dope. That's all my thoughts.
yeah. Tip of the tongue, man. Definitely one of my favorite joints of the album. Love this joint. Very dark. Um, I like I said before about the Nod Factor, because this song and the Nod Factor remix kind of sound very similar. And I wish Skills came on the show, and I was gonna ask him if they did it in the same session. You know what I mean? Because if we listen to the Non Factor remix, this song itself sounds very similar, but it's just unfortunate. But one of my favorite lines where he said, "First Trey, who's trying to leave in a hurt today? His skills has skills since your great grandma's birthday." And the line where he says, "My shit's tighter than the five virgins in a Volkswagen." So it kind of shows you like he's not always serious. He's not always serious. He's still dope on the lyrics, but he has a humor to him. So like, who the fuck says shit like my shit's tighter than five virgins in a Volkswagen? Like, who says that shit? You know what I mean?
Right.
And yeah, I definitely want to send out tracks off the album. Nick Wiz, I mean, such a dope producer. He follows me on Instagram, so shout out to him. You know what I mean? Cool cat, dope in the production. I love the fact that if you guys follow him on Facebook, he actually does like live videos, him playing some of these classic beats that he did in the '90s straight off the SP 1200 is very dope to see. Yeah, man, very very dope. Yeah, that's my thoughts on tip of the tongue.
Yeah, man. All that shit. Sometimes are crazy, yo.
Word.
All right. Extra abstract skills. Dope Lots Pro beat. Q-Tip killed it. Skills killed it
Yes,
as all. Great,
yes.
great track. Love it. Dope track.
This definitely should have been a single. I think this should have been like the second or third single.
I
And
agree.
I love the P beat. And yeah, the Q-Tip definitely killed it. I love the part where he was like, "What you need to get is straight, put it in the higher places. I'm putting out the Holy Ghost niggas." Love that line, and they work well together. Like definitely could have seen them do more songs together, like Tip
Yeah,
and Skills and Extra P. Like definitely a great collab. Definitely one of the standout highlights of this album, and I loved it.
Yeah. Excuse me. Very dope song. The collaboration between all the rappers and shit. My opinion, Q-Tip stole the show
Yes,
and shit.
yes,
And what else? What else about the song? It definitely has that late night cruising feel to it as well. So
right.
that's another plus. That's another plus for me. Very good.
Yeah, man, I definitely agree, man. This definitely should have been a single. I have to agree with you, Reg, about Q-Tip having the best verse on the song. Um,
yeah.
what's crazy, the beat kind of reminds me of a jazzy version of the 007 theme song. You know,
Mhm.
he kind of like the way you manipulated the beat, the sample,
Right.
kind of
Yeah.
sounds like kind of sounds like it reminds me of James Bond for some reason. And
Right.
also too, Skills, he did a song that didn't make the album called Skills in '95 that was produced by Large
Yes.
Pro.
That
That
shit's
beat,
fire.
that shit is fire.
Okay.
That beat
I
was
agree.
actually used on Stretch and Bobito, where
Mhm.
OC, I mean, excuse me, Large Pro, he actually brought the SP 1200 to the
Yeah.
studio session. I mean, to the studio. Uh,
Yeah.
uh, Stretch and Bobito, he played it. He played that beat live, and OC was
Mhm.
spitting to that beat,
Yeah.
and that beat was used by Skills on Skills in '95. So I
Yeah.
thought I'd just throw that out there. So you guys can find it
I,
on YouTube too.
I
Is
remember.
it,
What you said, Mike?
my, my bad. It's in the documentary.
Yes,
Touching my beat. That's the
Yeah.
greatest about documentary I've ever seen in my fucking life.
I agree.
Facts.
And all bougie ass Jay Z on there too. So you know, like you never can get to do an interview like after like pre Beyonce Jay Z, only nigga that did interview.
Right,
Right.
right.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know why that song was never like included on the album though. Was that done after the album?
It was actually a B side to the Non Factor.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
all right. Next to the other track.
yeah.
All right. W Mad Interlude. You know, funny skit. This jockey hangs up on the caller. That shit cracked me up. He shot out in the cocaine. I was dying, so I cracked me
Yeah.
the fuck up. You know?
When he spit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we can go to the next track, right? Stevie, that skit, you like that skit? Think it's funny, man?
Yeah, it's fun. It's dope.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Get your groove on. Very dope, feel good track produced by Buck Wild. You know, dope shit. Not one of my favorites, but it's dope. The beat is my favorite shit in the album. You know,
Right.
about I
I
mean about
agree.
the song. You know.
I like the beat. It's not one of my favorites. You know, got a couple on here that's not like towards the end, like the end of the album. There's a couple of them I really don't like, but I didn't really care for the song as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's a cool song. I can get down with this song, but again, like it's not like one of those songs I can just brag home about.
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I definitely agree with everybody. It's definitely not the best. I mean, it's a dope track. Dope joint by Buck Wild. It's a party joint. You can see. In this song he talks about getting ready for the clubs, and just the trials and tribulations of getting to a club. You know what I mean? Like, when he's talking about how you only got 5 hours. It's like $20 to get into the club. Like, man, I ain't trying to pay $20 to get into a club, which what it costs in some clubs today. Sometimes depending on the event, it could be like as much as like $50, $60, $100, depending where you're at. And it's just being in the club, just the trials and tribulations being in the club. Like, you have the dudes always bumping into you. The girls that you try to talk to, but they try to act all stink, like you can't talk to them. Like, oh, you don't want to dance, but then you see them dancing to another dude. It's like, what
Yep.
you doing here? Like, why are you at the club? Like, stay the fuck home. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
you always see girls like that at the clubs. Yeah, just talk about that. But decent tracks, not the best. I like the use of the Summer Madness track. I mean, by Kool and the Gang. That's been used heavily, especially in the mid '90s. But
Facts.
yeah. But overall, dope track is not the best in the world. But it's not a weak track. But it's not a song that I'll listen to like that. You know what I mean? So that's just my thoughts on that.
Yeah, and I want to add one more thing about. I'm so glad you mentioned that because that's another thing I kind of forgot to mention about that sample.
Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love that sample, but I just felt like by that time it was kind of overused a lot by a lot of people by that time and shit.
I agree.
And they use it the same way too, so it's just like okay.
All right. Now we get to. Oh, my bad.
Sorry to cut you off.
That's okay.
Um, if Reg, you want to hear a dope use of the Summer Madness, listen to Redman's Welcome Interlude of the Muddy Waters album. The way that Eric Sermon flips it, I mean, he just pitched it down, but he made it sound so grimy. So
Okay,
definitely check that out.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
listen to that.
yeah. It's called the Welcome Interlude. It's off the Muddy Waters album.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. All right, my bad.
No, it's all good, brother. All right. Let me get to the jam. Banger. Just by Dilla again. This nigga said beats hard like blowing bubbles with novel ladies. Like,
Jeez.
that lyricism is unreal. I don't care what no one says. That shit's fire. Love that track.
It was okay. It's not one of my favorites. It was okay, but I love the beat. 'Cause I love Dilla's production. The lyrics is on point. I didn't really care for the song though, but it was alright.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Try on this one. It wasn't one of my faves, but it was passable. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get
That,
into this. What you say?
them lyrics though, man. Y'all can't front on that, nigga. Like that
Oh,
shit.
I'm not front on the lyrics. It was the beat I had a problem with on some real shit, which I'll get into it. I'm gonna get into it more at the end, but I kind of felt like it was kind of for more of the commercial taste, in my opinion.
Right. He went for that.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Like your opinion, definitely.
Yeah. I'm gonna elaborate more at the end of this review to let y'all know though. But
Oh, no doubt.
yeah. Go ahead, Steven.
Yeah. Tribro and Reg, I love y'all, but I have to disagree with y'all. I highly disagree, but I respect y'all
I'm with
opinion.
you.
Son, this beat, oh my fucking god! One of Jay Z's, in fact, it's probably my favorite song off the album.
It's
Like,
up there.
Okay.
son, this song, like Jesus Christ, like where do I begin? The line where he says, "Now, if you want to play around, don't play with me. You can play with AIDS. I'm putting AIDS in your IVs." What? Yo,
Oh, the lyrics is good. Don't get me wrong though.
Christ! Like that beat is just like fucking. Oh my, that I love that song. That song is crazy. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
He said
I, I
that.
I could play that all day long. Like one of JD's illest beats that I've heard in my life from him.
I'm with you.
But I respect both of y'all's opinion though.
Oh, no
Yeah, no,
doubt.
no
Yeah.
doubt, yo.
Yeah. All right, we can move
All
on
right.
to the next song.
Yeah, man. That A's in your IV line. Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
Love it. Now move your body. Laid back, feel good track. That's one of my kind of tracks on the album.
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
I agree.
It was a single too, but it just it's okay.
I don't like it. I feel like I love the beat by Clark Kent. I like the raw play Biggie and my deep samples, but this was not skills. Like this is again like when we were talking about the Curious George album, like being on a major label like Columbia and Records. Those labels they didn't know how to put these underground artists. It was like they were like forced to make like a radio friendly or club, like a club, and this is not him. It's out of place on this album. And it was like a poor attempt at going mainstream. But I like the beat. I just feel like the beat could have been for like a Junior Mafia album or for Biggie or something.
Right,
You know?
right.
Yeah. It felt like a poor man's copy of a Ready to Die B-side, in my opinion. So
Wow.
yeah, I didn't like this track. I didn't like
Yeah,
this track.
yeah. I'm have to agree with you guys too. And it's funny you guys said Biggie and Junior Mafia because like I said, it was produced. It was the second single off the album. Um, the story with this song, Clark Kent said in the interview, he was saying like how he um he played it originally for Biggie, and
Oh wow.
at the time they had DAT tapes. It's like instead of like beat CDs, you had DAT tapes, and in the same song, in the same DAT tape, he actually had Brooklyn's Finest, and Biggie actually wanted both songs, but by that time, the movie Body, Skills already bought the beat, so he couldn't say like fuck Skills, like because I got
Yeah.
paid for it, so I can't give it to you. And
Right.
that same that tape, like I said, Brooklyn's Finest was actually on that same tape, and Biggie, of course, wanted for himself, but which he ended up using, for Brooklyn's Finest on Reasonable Doubt, which he ended up being on the song. But it's like you said, Chris. When he was saying about how it's his attempt to do like the radio friendly songs. But like I said at that time, like you said, it was a pressure on the artist to do radio friendly songs based on the label that they were on, which is unfortunate. And sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, But definitely a weak track, definitely one of the weak, if not the weakest track off the album. It's okay, he did his thing.
Yeah.
Not the best song of the album, in my opinion. I could have done without it, honestly.
I just
Damn.
felt like he like the jam and get your groove on and move your body. I feel like those songs they were like trying to push him into the mainstream, and that's not his thing. Yeah, he wasn't about that.
Right.
But hold up, you felt like Jam was commercial though?
That
Yeah, I feel like that was the most.
I
I
disagree
mean,
with that.
Nah. Not to.
I like
I feel you though.
I feel
I like
like it was. Oh, go
the
ahead.
production. The production, the beat itself was good, but just the overall like feel of the song, it felt like a real commercial song to me.
What, the Jam or Movie Body?
Yeah.
Which one?
Both all three of them, Get Your Groove On, Jam, Move Your Body. I feel like those are like poor attempts at mainstream.
Not the
Right.
jam to me.
Yeah, the Jam. That shit. That's just like some gritty shit. But I
Yeah.
feel what you're saying
Right,
though.
Yeah, let's stop being
right.
nice to each other. We have to argue sometimes, man. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I
man.
definitely disagree with you on the Jam. But like I said, I respect your opinion though. But
Oh,
that, but
definitely.
get your groove on and move your body. I definitely agree, especially with those two songs because, like you said, like that was their attempt like to do the commercial shit, trying to get more viewers and more sales, but just didn't work.
Yeah,
But
then we got oh, you done, Steven? My bad.
yeah, yeah, nah, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Let me get the street rules. Mad Skillz just schooling niggas on the rules of the streets. Dope J period beat. I liked
Yeah,
it, man. It was kind of a pick up from the Move Your Body track. I didn't like that much, but this track I fucked with definitely.
Yeah, solid track. I love this Sanjay period beat and talking about the rules of the game and all that. Definitely a solid track. Much better than the song before it. And
oh yeah,
yeah, this is a solid song. Definitely like boom bap shit.
Yeah, this song is definitely a huge improvement over the last couple of tracks. Yeah, self-explanatory street rules, schooling niggas. That's basically the best way to describe it.
yeah. I definitely agree. Definitely some of Sean J. Period's first production, his early production. Very underrated producer. I just love how he talks about how the streets love no one, giving people survival tips of the streets, and that kind of thing. Very, very dope. Yeah, definitely a dope track. I fucks with it.
Hell yeah. All right. Now we get to All In It. Another dope track in my opinion. Skills killing it lyrically.
Yeah,
As always, I love that track. Dope track.
Love it. Nice solid beat. Uh, solid. I don't really have much to say about it. Just dope production. Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, dope track indeed, and stuff like that. Very, very love that song. I kind of got like it was kind of like a motivational song in a way.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was just
okay.
me.
I
yeah,
never thought about it like that, but that's interesting.
Yeah, but not like the preachy motivational, kind of like get your shit together motivation, if you know what I mean.
Right, right, right. Nah, that's what's up. Yeah, I would have never thought about that, but it's interesting.
Yeah, it's on you, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, definitely a dope joint. Definitely one to me. In my opinion, I think it's is the most slept on track on the album, in my opinion. Love the dope jazzy beat. I love the use of the Mass Appeal sample by Gangstar. I mean, dope use for that. I thought that was pretty dope. Yeah, definitely that easy could have been a single too, especially for that time. Instead of move your body, could have done without that. I wish all in it could have been a single.
yeah.
That's my thoughts on that.
All right. Now we get to Unseen Worlds. Uh, when that nigga said, "I'll make people more excited than a faggot had a pap smear." Jesus Christ. That's why I say
Jeez,
up there with like Kino XL, here to say you all lyrically and so on ice. That shit is nuts. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
he's like a
Love
more
that shit.
he's like a more tamer Big L when it comes to punchlines and shit.
Right.
Yeah. One of the greatest punchline albums I heard in my life.
Hmm.
All the other heads came correct. Dr. Mindbender. I don't really too crazy about them niggas. Like I said,
Yeah.
how many niggas a fucking name? I ain't naming them niggas.
Go dope song. I didn't really care. It could have been better without, just by itself, But it was alright.
Yes.
I kind of agree with Try. It's a dope song, but it did kind of have like a B-side feel to it, though.
Right.
But nothing wrong with that. B-side wins again. Nothing wrong.
Yes, sir. It's all me now?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, man. Another of my favorite joints. Love the pasta cut. It was a dope way to introduce the Super Friends.
Right.
Yeah, I fucking love that joint. The fucking beat, man, by EVLP is fucking dope. I have that sample. It's a Quincy Jones sample. And the Lou Donaldson drums. I mean, the way that he flipped it is so fucking dope, man. And I really love that joint. I play that joint every once in a while. Definitely one of the highlights for the album, in my opinion. That's my thoughts on Unseen Worlds. Love that joint.
Oh yeah. Then we get Inherit the World. Great track. Still closes the album out with more amazing lyricism. Little punchlines. Then I body my ask rhetorical questions. Love
Word.
that. Yeah,
Right.
man. Good track. Um, yeah, man. Dope track, man. That's for the close of the album. What y'all thoughts on that?
Though it was a good song. I don't know. I feel like once you get like from the intro till I would say the jam, it's like that to me is like the real album. Like the I didn't like this, get your groove on and move your body. I didn't like it. I feel like those were like the commercial songs. Speed Rules is dope, but like the last three songs, they were just like a blast for me. You know what I mean?
Interesting. I have to kind of agree with Try and shit like that. I mean, this was a dope closer. Don't get me wrong, it was a dope closer, but it was just kind of predictable. Like that motivational last track. Cause a lot of hip hop albums in the '90s, they all used to like do all this crazy shit. When the albums and shit. Then they comes that last song. It's just like, let's just slow it down. Let's do something, for the children. I kind of got that feel from it. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Not as a bad thing though. It's not a bad thing, but it's
Right,
kind of
right, right.
predictable.
Yeah, man. Definitely a great way to end the album. Love the production. Is again it's by Sean J. Period. Very dark for Sean J. Period. One of my favorite lines is where he says, "Niggas' minds was the reason for the MC Holocaust. Niggas' minds was the reason for the MC Holocaust. I'll be the first to admit I'm on some next shit. Two rappers stepped up and left bulimic and anorexic. I was like, God damn, this thing is a
Woo!
bully. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
It's like him saying that over that beat is like crazy. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing against. I love the song. It's very dope. I have nothing bad to say about it. That's just my
Yeah.
thoughts on that. And I love the use of the shifty sample too, like in the chorus and shit. I thought that was pretty cool.
Of the what sample?
Shifty by Onyx.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
he used that in the hook and shit. I thought that was pretty dope.
all right, man. Like we always do things around here, man. 5 mic rating. I give it a very, very strong 4.
Yeah,
Those
Okay.
lyrics are just insane to me. Those punchlines are like a 96 too. Like that's crazy.
right.
Yeah.
Strong 4.
But
Me.
they give it for this way. I better than the album. I definitely give this a four. Like it started off very strong and it's a strong album. I mean, with the exception of like maybe two songs, but this is really even like the last couple of songs. It was bad for me, but they still like strong points. They still showcase skills lyricism.
Right.
As an MC and the was still that underground boom bap and coming from like a Virginia rap artist at that time that was on. So definitely like a strong four for me and very underrated, slept on album. I think this is the best album that he, anything that he ever did. And definitely got to check this out for anybody that doesn't have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I felt
Yeah,
like I felt like this album was so strong all the way up to, I would say, the extra song. Yeah, that extra song and shit like that. But it's like he tried so hard to do the whole commercial, or the label tried so hard to do the whole commercial thing. It kind of ruined the album's consistency and shit.
Right.
Extra abstract skills, yeah. And but other than that, it's still a dope album because his lyrics and his punchlines make up for it and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my
Yeah.
thoughts on that.
What you said, Red?
Oh, I was saying that's my thoughts on that.
All right. Yeah, I have to agree with everybody, man. A solid four, like Mike says, like everybody says. Definitely, I think that's a fair rating for this album. Yeah, like songs like "Get Your Groove On," "Move Your Body," I could have done without. Um, yeah, man. What's crazy? What I didn't know until I looked it up, but this album was actually released on the day Tupac's All Eyes on Me and the Fuji Score album came out.
Yeah,
So this album actually, got kind of got overshadowed by those albums. And
Right.
from what I understand, the album didn't really sell very well, but it's
Right.
definitely an album that it has a cult following somewhat.
Yeah.
Um, the sequencing of this album is just phenomenal. The lyrics, his ear for beats, I mean, fucking dope. I mean, the jams, I don't care what nobody says. That shit. I mean, who says that? Who the fuck says I put H's in your IVs? Like, who the fuck says that? Woo!
I'm
Lord have
hard to
mercy.
blow like now latest shit like
Jeez.
that. That nigga,
Oh my,
that shit is stupid. I
crazy,
love it.
yo. But yeah, I would have loved because and they would release this album I think in 2011. I need to get my hands on the hard copy of this album. It goes
Right.
for a little bit of money, but I see them for some decent prices. So we'll see. I get paid tomorrow, so maybe tomorrow I get myself a copy. But
Yeah.
I just love the variety of production on the album of the
Yeah.
album. Blows Kurious out of the water, definitely. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying? And there's no diss to Kurious, you know what I mean? But um, yeah, man. Overall, man, if you guys like mid '90s hip hop, definitely pick this album up. It definitely sounds like more from '95, obviously because it was recorded in '95. All the time I thought it was released in '95, not '96, but I thought that was pretty interesting. But yeah, the production is very dope. I mean, it's timeless. You know what I mean? So very dope. I highly recommend it.
Well, it says it came out in it says 96 on the album though.
No. It did no. At first, like when I first heard it, I
Oh,
thought it came out in '95.
right.
So and it has that '95 feel to it. It doesn't sound like from '96. That's what I was trying to say.
I didn't even know it came out at the same day as Pac and the Score because I was at the record store that day when those albums came out. I don't remember seeing it in the store.
that's a needle in a haystack right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
right.
yo,
I'm just looking at what it says on Wikipedia, so that's the only reason I brought it up.
yeah, those are two mammoth albums right there, yo.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, man, way better than Curious. I agree. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Nicole.
Oh Lord,
That's a bad song.
very bad.
Wow. And I remember reading the review for that album in like the course. They never even mentioned that song.
Oh wow.
That was terrible. Terrible.
If they didn't mention it at that time, yeah, it's bad.
For real.
But how many mics they gave that?
It probably got like a 3.5, knowing the source.
Like 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't get a 4.
Which album y'all talking about that gave it 3.5?
A Constipated Monkey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Knowing the source today will probably give it 5 mics.
Right.
It's talking about, oh, there's no rapping in it. We'll just give it 4.5 mics. Don't worry about it.
Right.
I enjoyed this, man. This was fun.
I
Facts.
enjoyed it too.
I'm so glad I'm off today, yo.
Damn.
I can't wait till tomorrow. I can't wait.
Yes, sir. Tomorrow's payday.
Yep, me too. Man.
You know?
Yeah, now if I agree, Big Beat Records definitely put out some dope joints, man, back in the day.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah, they put out Double X Posse, Real Live.
Right.
Definitely. They put out Changing Faces, their first album.
Yeah.
Didn't R. Kelly like produce a lot of that album?
What you said?
Yeah.
Didn't R. Kelly produce a majority of that Changing Faces album?
Yeah.
He produced the first two, the first one and the second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Reg, I gotta put you onto an interview that Doggy Diamonds did with one of the singers from Change of Pace. Is pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just send it to me, bro.
Yeah, I got you.
If you found it.
Did they break up? They had broke up at one point, right?
Yeah, they broke
Ye-
up.
Right. I remember seeing them like a couple years ago when in SWV had their reality show on I think it was the We network, and they were on there, but they were
Right,
like together. They were like back together.
right.
Underrated group.
Oh yeah.
Very. They can harmonize their asses off.
Yeah.
So, question: what would you say was the better rap a lot release? Willie D's "I'm Going Out Like a Soldier" or Scarface "The World Is Yours"?
The world is yours for me.
The road is yours.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have to go with Willie D on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I was listening to that shit. That was that's some very gutter shit right there and shit.
Right.
Appreciate it. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that album's so slept on though. The World Is Yours album,
Yeah.
very underrated.
I love that album. 93.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That is a very slept on classic album and shit.
Yes, sir. Yeah, even his first album was slept on too. Mrs. Scarface is back.
Oh
Oh
God,
hell.
do I love that?
Yeah.
I'm so glad I got a copy of that shit, yo.
Yeah. Did that album ever get reissued? No, right?
It did in the
Oh,
'90s. I think in the '90s, and then they did a chopped and screwed version of it.
Oh,
this time was so sick. Check him on the camera, man. I'm gonna show them CDs off.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I'm about to go check my mail right quick.
No
all right,
doubt.
bet. Oh, Mike, you growing back your hair?
Oh yeah. Trying to get some pussy from this chick Mindy. She likes the hair, so you know. All the bitches like the hair. Yeah, see, I like doing this shit. It kills time, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Cause I can't. Tomorrow I need to get here fast. Like, and I get my shit like 1 in the morning, so good money. Like,
Okay, no doubt.
yeah, I had a good conversation with Ross. Glad he's doing okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
He's getting the convict. He said he found it for not a decent price, but he said it's the cheapest it's gonna get. So I said, go for it. Fuck it, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Graffiti asks, "What's your thoughts on Slick Rick's artist storytelling album?"
Love it.
Love
Love
it.
it. And I tell you, yeah,
Yes, sir.
your second favorite.
That's the last album. Right?
What happened?
I believe that's the last album he came out with.
Yeah.
I want to say, yeah.
Yeah, that was solid. Definitely slept on. They slept on that album.
Oh yeah.
You know, and it had bangers on it. Frozen with Raekwon. Love that song.
Yeah.
You know, we talking
Kill
the heart.
niggas. Kill niggas.
Yeah, like they. I don't know. I don't think Def Jam promoted it right though.
Nah, they definitely didn't. Yeah, I think because at that time he was considered like a old school rapper. So I guess niggas didn't want to hear like old school rapper still rap. I don't know, man. I'm just
Right.
talking out my ass,
Yeah,
but
that's the feeling I got. Like with an old school rapper when they put him with like the rappers that was out, like the hottest rappers that was out at that time, Cannabis and
right,
Nas, you know,
right.
definitely a solid album, and definitely got to check that out if you were slick with it.
You know what song I wish they had on that album? The I Sparkle joint from the Wild Wild West soundtrack. That
Yeah,
shit is so fucking ill. One of Large Pro's illest beats.
yeah, I remember that joint.
That was
Yeah.
fire.
Whew.
Definitely.
I'm in the minority, but I love his second and third album. The rule, the rule is back and behind bars. I know a lot of people don't like that album, those albums, but I thought they were dope.
I remember when
Yeah,
I was broke as fuck one day at the record store, right?
mhm,
It was like '98. I was broke as hell. I had like what, $5,
mhm,
and I wanted to get something, so I got the Rulers back. That was that cheap. I was like, oh man, let me get that.
yeah,
But I hated it when I was a kid. I didn't like it at all. I did not like it, you know.
Right,
But I ever listen to it and I like it. It's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's my third favorite probably.
right,
Um, I like it though. I like it now. I didn't like it back
right.
then.
right.
Yeah, that's an underrated album.
Mm-hmm.
Sound cliche, but The Great Adventures is my favorite. Then comes The Art of Storytelling for me.
Right, no
Definitely.
doubt. Yeah, for me, it'd probably be like the Rules Back and then the Behind Bars album. Like
Yeah,
those two albums for me, those are my favorite Slick Rick albums.
right.
That's different. You hear that shit every day. That's
Yeah,
what's
For sure.
up. Big Daddy Kane versus Slick Rick. I'll go with Kane.
oh yeah,
Mm.
absolutely. Grave Digger asks, leaders in the new school second album, the Time album, or Foo Snickers Don't Take It Personal. These are the
Time,
new school.
time.
The Fusion.
Yeah. Foo Snickers? Or
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I fucking hated him. Who's niggas? But then now I like him.
I don't feel like they were promoted right either. Like they had like a cool vibe to their hip hop, and I don't feel like at that time they know how to promote some of these artists.
right.
Last
They,
move.
they were with Jive Records, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
True Foo
Last move.
Snick. That's my shit. Oh my god.
I love that song now. Hell yeah.
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 Have you guys heard the remix?
Yes, the
Oh my
Ali shit.
god.
Yeah, yeah, man. Had that shit on YouTube.
That shit
Yeah.
is fucking retarded, son. Yo.
Mhm.
There's a
John
sec. There's a
Coltrane, the John Coltrane sample. Oh my god. Woo.
That's fire. There's a song on that second album that I fucking love. It's real dark,
Yes.
but I can't even tell you the name of this shit. It's so dope.
Yeah, I got that album. Lot of
Breakdown.
Nervous Breakdown.
Breakdown
Yeah,
single.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, Diamond D, man. He did some joints on that album, man. Fire,
yeah.
son.
Gotta hear that.
Yeah, Owl, Sneaking on Ya, Some Dumb
Yeah.
Monkey, Visions 2020, Watch Back Door, Who Sold the Pebbles, High Low, Breakdown. I mean, yeah, that album, I love that album, man.
Yeah, that was a more harder sound for them.
Yes.
The
Yep.
breakdown. I remember when the video came out for breakdown, I'm like, this is Snickers. You
Right.
know, definitely the different sound for them.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Chris talked about this in a prior episode, but I just want to talk to Steven about it. I'm pretty sure we touched on it, like glanced over it, but one of the worst albums I ever heard in my entire life. I've been listening to hip hop for almost 25 years,
Right.
collecting it for almost 25 years. One of the worst albums I ever heard in my fucking life. Like, I'm so happy they rebounded with a masterpiece, but fucking Blunted on Reality, like what a
Oh
piece of
yeah.
shit.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a hard listen, my nigga.
It is. It is.
Oh my god, that is terrible.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
I seen it at the fucking pawn shop for like $5. I was like, you know what? Fuck, because I never really remember hearing it until like 2 years ago, maybe. You
Right.
know, because my cousin Holly had it, and I didn't really pay no mind. But I always heard Nappy Heads and vocab. I love those songs, but the rest of that
Yes,
shit is just fucking like Steven would say, basura, man.
Yeah.
yes,
Trash.
yes.
That's a
I
hard
threw it away.
listen.
Threw it away, yo.
I don't blame you, man. That's what belongs. Jesus Christ. I don't know how the fuck they made the song, 'cause that's a masterpiece.
Yes.
Yeah,
They probably got that shit
Nappy
together.
Heads. Yeah, I love Nappy. That beat is just so fucking phenomenal, man.
I
Like
love
it definitely has that summer in New York vibe to it, man. Like that shit.
Mhm.
I remember when excuse me, I remember when that was played on the radio all the time. Like I would hear it all the time on the radio. Like that's how dope that shit was.
Crazy, yo. And the EP that they had on also like the bootleg EP.
Oh yeah, I got that. Bootleg sessions, whatever that shit is called.
Right. It has like the remixes for vocab
Yeah,
and
the
Ready or
Salon
Not.
Remy remix. Whew.
I was those things,
Yeah, man.
you know.
but the rest of that is just
Yeah.
caca juice, nigga.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
Yeah.
that fucking corruption too. Oh my god, that is terrible. The second
Yeah,
disc, especially,
yeah.
Yeah.
far too long. Songs like 7 minutes long and shit.
Right,
Wow.
right.
But me and Ross were talking about this a lot, and he loves the song as well. We Can Freak It. That's the highlight of the damn album. That and Crip Walk, He Walk, and Fresh.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I'm back.
Yeah, like we were just talking about Fuji's first album, Blended on Reality.
Y'all talking about what?
Fuji's debut album, Blunted on Reality.
yeah, Bumping on Reality,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
trash.
Ugh. I don't even know where to start with that one. But speaking of trash albums, what is one hip hop album that just disappointed you guys and still does?
Good
The
question, Rick.
Fuji. The Fuji album.
You said which one?
The Fuji album. Well, there's a lot. The Fuji's one definitely. The first one is horrible. Um, the Love Movie. I hated that one. That was good to me.
The the love movement isn't as bad as people make it out to be. It's just that their chemistry was gone by that point.
I agree with you guys.
That's one of the main reasons why. That's one of the main reasons why I didn't like it because like there was like a song where it was like it felt like a Q-tip like by itself, and I was like, this don't sound like a solo album.
I'll give you that. And it's crazy how the guest appearances kind of made the album and shit like that too.
Sure. Warren G's second album, Take a Look Over Your Shoulder. I didn't like that one.
Oh yeah, that was horrible.
Doo-doo water.
You know, that was a big like someone with the success of the first album. I'm like, I'm expecting.
Jesus, what the hell is that?
Oh, my fault. My fault. That was my mail I was putting down.
Oh, y'all there? All right.
Yeah, I hated that album, man. I expected big things for that album, and it disappointed me.
He still released that on Def Jam, right?
Yeah, but they actually talked about it in the G Funk documentary. Like Russell Simmons talked about, like they dropped the ball with that album.
They did. You think?
Yeah.
I'll give mine right quick. Noriega, the God's favorite record, man.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
Jesus.
That's a fucking piece of shit. I love grimy. That's my joint.
Yeah.
And, some other joint on there that was big. I forgot the name of the shit, but
Yeah.
that's about it. Other than that, I don't like it at all.
True.
Yeah. For me, would have to be Capone. It's Pain, Time, and Glory. Capone or Capone Noriega.
Mhm.
It was really, really bad. I didn't like that album at all. I still got it. I don't. That was bad. Um, what else was another album that was kind of disappointing? Just Beneath the Surface. I was deeply disappointed with that album.
Oh, so was I. Fucking hate
Yeah,
it.
that
I'll be
that
honest.
shit.
Oh my God.
Wu Tang's Iron Flag. That was a big disappointment for me.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, even ODB's Nigga Please album. I was disappointed with that album. I only like maybe 2 or 3 songs off that album. That's it.
I like Cracker Jack, but she got to do with the Ghostface or something.
Right.
He wasted it just blabbing about dumb shit, you know?
Right. Exactly.
The one with Lil Mo was surprisingly good. I like that one. But one hip hop album I was heavily disappointed by. I was very, very, very disappointed by Wu Tang's A Better Tomorrow.
Hated
Oh
that.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
That was horrible.
Oh God, it's not good at all. I like Necklace and that's it.
Yeah, that one and the Def Squad El Nino album. I'm still to this day.
I agree.
I love that
Yeah.
album. What?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
I don't know if I told you the story about it. I was on a field trip and my best friend Ray was locked up. Hold your head, my nigga.
Fuck
He
the
had a
system.
capital punishment. Yeah, man, fuck it. And what he did, he's just like, it's warranted, you know? Let's keep it a buck. But, yeah, man, he took out capital punishment and put that in, and I was like, I listened to the whole album the whole way to the, went to Plymouth Plantation, some place where, like, they dressed up like pilgrims and shit. Pretty dope field trip, man. And just that whole album, I wasn't feeling it, man. I wanted more camaraderie and more dopeness between those artists, you know?
Right.
And then
Yeah,
I said,
there
oh,
was
maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I'm bugging, I said to myself. So I listened to it again recently, and it did nothing for me, man. So it was okay, but, you know,
I
it's
love
a
that album.
disappointment.
because you got to remember too, like Eric Simmons' production after like '97 was getting kind of commercial,
Yeah.
but it didn't really go bad until like the mid 2000s.
Yeah, I would agree.
That
I
chill.
say like after the Eric Onassis album, that's when he started to go downhill.
Yeah. I agree.
I say after music.
Yeah, I don't
'Cause
remember that album.
Music was still
So,
solid.
Yeah,
To this day, I
I
haven't
do.
heard that album yet.
I love the El Nino album. The only song on there I really didn't care for was the Rapper's Delight song. I really felt like it's something a classic song. I didn't understand that. And they released it as a single too. There's a video for that, but the album itself, like Checking Me Out and Final Countdown, Full Corporation. I love that album.
Here's another good one. Mike Geronimo's Vendetta.
I like that.
But although that one kind of grew on me recently, so
Usual
yeah.
Suspects. That shit's fire. I don't care.
That one was dope.
For my people,
I might buy that for shits and giggles just to have it.
Right.
It's dirt
Yeah,
cheap. It's $100.
yeah, I'm just gonna get that album on vinyl because since I already got the Natural on vinyl, I was like, I might as well just get that because I'm not trying. Oh yeah, I'm not trying to spend no more than $5 on that album, especially with the track called "Things We Do for the Money" or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
or
yeah.
I
Go
think that's
ahead.
the one Puffy did.
What you said?
So I think the one that Puffy did. Money joint.
Yeah, it's Mike Gerano trying to follow the Biggie route and it just didn't work for him.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, looking back now, it's not as bad as I thought it was before, but it's still kind of could have been better.
Yeah.
But it got some joints though, like the
Yeah.
survival joint, life and lessons for the family, unstoppable, things ain't what you used to be, how you been, usual
Yeah.
suspects. They've got some joints, man, but you know what I mean. But the not move, but the money, the Vendetta joint was garbage. I just hated that joint, man.
Everybody wanna be like Mike. Everybody wanna be.
I used to buy this sauce like crazy back then, and that ad was in all of them. 97.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That every-
Definitely.
Fucking Foxy Brown's China doll. What the fuck was
Yeah.
that?
Oh my god!
Me too. Hated that shit.
Wow, 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 wow.
Ah,
This nigga said,
That was horrible.
a
Oh,
hot spot.
I got a good one.
Let me just pick up
Lil,
all right quick, man. That shit was terrible, my nigga.
Yeah.
Trust and believe.
The best thing about that was the album cover.
yeah,
I Reg, my bad.
I know you good. What about Lil Kim's The Naked Truth?
oh my
Horrid.
god.
Awful.
You know what's crazy? Because I was having an argument with my boy Patrick that lives in New York, and he's trying to justify that album to have 5 mics. I'm like, are you fucking stupid?
Oh no. Never.
Like, it's not 5 mic material. I'm sorry. I don't know what the
No.
source was smoking. I don't know if she was sucking niggas off at the source
Yeah.
or something to give them 5 mics or something, but no.
Yeah.
I don't know
Never.
what the fuck happened there.
Like, hardcore should have been 5 mics if that was the case.
Yeah, what the
Exactly.
fuck is wrong with them?
Shit, Notorious K.I.M. is better than Naked Truth.
Yes. Yes. A good soft album for.
Yeah. It's not the
I would.
best, but
I like
it's
that.
better than Naked Truth, though. I'll tell you that.
Definitely. Definitely.
On Dot, oh my God. Whew.
I got all those albums, man. Sitting
Yeah,
there.
same here, man.
Hardcore though. Oh man.
Mm.
Classic.
That's an album that people don't talk about. I don't hear too many people talk about.
Right.
Surprisingly.
We're gonna do a battle of the LPs of that.
Yes.
Okay.
And fuck it, I'm gonna sound cocky, nigga. I feel slighted. That series I did is fire. Y'all niggas check that out in the chat. Y'all check that out.
Yes.
You know? I put some good albums up against each other to battle it out.
Lord.
And I've been wanting to do hardcore and no not now forever, so
Oh yeah, you definitely gotta do that.
yeah.
That's the album for me.
This is what we do, Steven, if you guys ain't familiar with it. You can watch my shit. We go through each album, give our thoughts on it. Not all the tracks, go through standouts. Then we go through like what has the better lyricism, right?
Right.
Better cultural impact, better production, and what has more better replay value. Then we tally up the winner. Boom.
Okay.
That's how I do it. You know?
All right,
That's
no
gonna
doubt.
be a great game. I think somebody's gonna win by a country, like Mike would say.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then the channel, before we started the podcast, they love my
Right.
Battle of the LP series, you know.
Right.
For fuck's sake, the nigga Showbiz liked it, like the episode I did with Runaway Slave versus Goodfellas, man. You know,
Yes.
because niggas on YouTube are trash besides us. I'm sorry.
Right. No, I
Right.
agree.
So, watch some more episodes, yo.
Yes.
I'm still in that ELE mood, guys. I'm still in that ELE mood, man. Oh my god.
That shit.
Want to hear it again? Want to bump it again? So fucking good.
Yes.
The Flipmode Squad, that was another disappointing album.
Yes,
Yes.
the Imperial.
Yes.
Yeah, that was so disappointed, man. Like coming from all those beats that DJ Scratch
Mhm.
and Knots had and all that shit, and you give us that shit? Like, come on,
Yeah, I agree.
cha cha cha, get the fuck out of here.
Bro, Digga don't
I
like
actually like that. I
on the
like that
podcast.
song.
What you said, Charbro?
I said I like I had the sampler because I remember when I went to Greek Fest in I think it was '99. They were
Right,
giving out the sample for that, and they had Cha Cha Cha, One for Cover. They had Everybody on the Line. They had those three. I actually like those songs, but the rest of the
right,
album was terrible.
right.
Everybody on the line outside, that shit's crazy though. I don't care. But everything else,
It got some joints, but yeah, but
Yeah,
overall, it's pretty forgettable.
it's
you know,
disappointing.
What happened?
Digga doesn't like it.
Rod Digger says that.
Yeah, she said on the Godcast or whatever the fuck with her and
Okay.
Jamal.
Yeah,
I love Lord Jamal. I don't
yeah, I
give a
fuck with
fuck.
that nigga. Yeah, me too.
I'm a mean fuck you type nigga. He the same way.
Facts.
Love that shit.
People talking about, oh, he's too mean. Like, shut the fuck up.
Oh
Yo,
god.
the Massengill ass niggas, soft ass niggas.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, graffiti. I definitely agree with you, man. Redman's malpractice, horrendous, dude.
You know what's the best thing about that album? Steven? The best thing about the album is the booklet. The best thing about that album is the booklet, yo.
Yeah,
I love that
Damn.
booklet.
I'm in the minority, but I like that album though. It just wasn't
Oh,
promoted, but I definitely like.
you like
Yeah.
that? But there's a dark
Yeah.
side.
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
It
Really?
wasn't promoted. Listen, I was promoted for that album. That album was they didn't promote. They only promoted the song with DJ Cool. That's the only song they promoted. They didn't promote the second single, nothing. Like the album was terribly promoted.
I'm done.
Really?
Oh, oh.
Yo,
I gotta.
Oh man,
you need to give There's a Dark Side and listen, man. I'm telling you.
I've been listening to it for 20 years. I still don't like it.
But you like Malpractice better than that. You need to go to the doctor.
It's not. No. I'm not saying Malpractice is a classic. Like I liked it, but it wasn't promoted. They definitely didn't promote it.
Yeah.
They promoted the one song with DJ Cool, that Let's Get Dirty. That was it.
It's still
I
trash.
love that joint. That shit love.
Yeah.
So that
And
one
they
covers
had to smash something too.
No?
that album
No.
cover is fucking horrendous too. Oh, big ass head.
That shit look like a damn cereal from back in the early 2000s and shit.
Oh shit.
Crazy cereal commercials and shit, son.
Like one of them old Nickelodeon commercials promoting some cereal.
There's too many collabs. That's not Redman. That's not like a simple
Right.
way too many collabs.
I mean, it got some joints, I guess, but it's not very
Yeah,
memorable.
it's not a classic, but it like to me, I liked it. I probably like the only one I liked it, but it wasn't promoted right by the label, and there was way too many collabs on it. Like the Missy song, I didn't really care for, and the joint with Trex and Scarface, like that didn't really need to be on there.
Right.
You know, it had some joints on there, but it wasn't like all around his great album. But I don't know. I like that more than There's a Dark Side, and I've been listening to that album for 20 something years. I still don't like it.
That's crazy, man. But yeah, I hear you, but oh Lord, yo, nah. There's a Dark Side is a masterpiece, dude. Like that shit. Green Island, Rockefeller.
Shooting
I
the
like
shit
those.
next to Richmond Corner. I don't know, man.
We
I
run
love-
New York. I mean,
love you.
jeez. Bobby Hexagon. Oh my god.
I didn't like it. I don't know. I just feel like the energy wasn't there. Like he's an energetic artist. Like when he performs his live shows, he's an energetic artist. And I feel like for on that album, like the energy is missing. Like you can hear it. Like he was not only was he on drugs, and I didn't even know that at the time, but like to me, he sounded like he was on dope when he did that album.
It's a dark, twisted, raw
Yeah,
Like
album. I
that's what I love
fucking
about it.
love it.
it's dark and twisted. I just felt like the energy was missing. Like on like on like the first album, like yeah, like time for some action and
Right.
hardcore. Like even it was funny. Like conversation on it, on some of the,
Birdman, we're
but
great.
I
Darkest
love
Record.
I love Green Island and Cosmic Slop and We Run New York with Hurricane G and
Woo.
Wade Rockefeller. I love those tracks. I just felt like overall I don't feel like the album was a classic.
Yeah. He was saying like he was going through a lot of that album too. Like, I think his boy Rockefeller died and shit like that. So that shit really fucked him up.
I was looking at the newest episode on Apartment 5P. Like they talked about like what artists have like 3 classic albums, and I know the chick on
Their
there she said that
their
uh,
opinions are garbage. I'm sorry. I'm saying it
Yeah,
right now.
I agree. I agree.
I can't watch them niggas no more. Salute, but what the fuck, man?
yeah,
Who?
'cause they were saying some crazy shit on there.
And it's like, Illmatic's not a classic. What? I don't know, man. Fuck off.
What?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
man.
Yep.
Ghostface don't have 5 good albums. Like, get the fuck out of
And
here.
yo, the chick on there, I don't know her name, but she said something about like Redman got 3 classic albums. I'm like, he do? Where?
I agree. He does.
3 classics? You think he has 3 classics?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, 3
So,
classics.
so his first 2 classics.
You don't think his first 3 are classics, bro?
I don't like Dark. There's a Dark Side though. That's the thing. Like I love That's the Name 2000 more than that one.
Wow.
And people and that's underrated. That's an underrated album. I feel like people don't
It
mention that
is
one.
underrated. I'll give you that. That's
I,
definitely underrated.
like, I love Dr. Name. That's my uncle's favorite album too. But I don't think it's better than There Is.
Okay.
I think Redman got 3 classics and 1 borderline classic. My opinion.
Right.
What's the borderline?
Dr. Name.
Oh, okay.
It came out in '98. I was 13. I bumped the fuck out of that, man. I didn't let that
I
go at
still
all.
think I still bump that album.
That was my introduction to Redman, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
like,
guys.
it's okay to go at niggas' throats. You know what I mean? Like, their opinions are garbage.
Yeah.
And one of the other
Sorry,
No,
Red.
go ahead, brother.
I was just
Oh,
gonna,
right.
I was just gonna say I didn't eat breakfast, so I'm about to go get something to eat. But it was nice building with all and shit.
All right.
Thanks for coming on, brother.
No problem, boss. Take care.
Peace.
Peace.
I was saying that one of the guys on there, he said like Gangstar has 5 classic albums. Do you agree with that?
Let me
Is that
think.
5 classic albums?
Yeah. I don't think they have 5 classics.
I'm trying to think.
Definitely Daily Operation.
Yeah.
I would say 4.
Yeah, I'd say
One
4.
really great album.
Oh.
Because I love The Onus.
That's an underrated album. That's an underrated album.
Yeah.
But one day I would love to be on that show, the Apartment 5B podcast, because I mean, some of y'all crazy. But you know what though? But also too, it's like they're older, so like their mentality after like when they grew up, like they didn't have the variety like we do, like where like we had the internet and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like at the time, like whatever they had is what they could listen to. You know what I'm saying?
They're not that much older than me. Like I understand where they're coming from, but I love Gangstar, but 5 classic albums, I don't see it.
Right.
I Moment of Truth, yeah, and Hard to Earn, and Daily Operation, but I don't think they have 5 classic albums.
I'd say 4. for me. Like
Four.
Step in the Arena, like you said, Mike, Daily Operation, um, Hard to Earn, and the Moment of Truth.
Right.
So I'll give four classics.
Yeah.
No More Mr. Nice Guy was okay, but they were still finding their sound at that time. So
Right.
I consider
There's
that
that
their demo
manifest.
album.
Like it's hard to have one classic album, but three is like you're on a different level when you have three classic albums.
Yeah, because Guru, man, he was that dude, son. He had quotable for days, son. That's what people don't understand. Niggas don't give him that props.
Nigga said Mob Deep don't have three classics either. I'm like, what
Yeah, they bugging. They bugging.
Mhm. I agree.
And what kills me about Kill, I love Kill, but he be like he's so hypocritical sometimes. Like, then nigga be like, oh, but Prodigy, he cares about, being a project at 40 something years old, but you like Pusha T. So what's the
the
difference?
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
He been saying some stupid shit.
Stupid ass shit. Man, hypocritical, son.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah, yo.
I called it like it is. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
I still
Yeah,
watch the show, but sometimes it's like
Yeah,
I
sometimes
cringe at some of the shit. I cringe at some of the shit that they be saying though, man.
my uncle be like, yo, fuck these niggas, turn these niggas off. He going off. I'll be dying.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, man.
Great Digger asked, would you consider any of the Jasmine Taz albums classics?
Volume 1.
Yeah, Volume
Classic.
1, definitely. I love Volume 2. That's slept on, but yeah, Volume 1 is dope.
It's groundbreaking, like for Guru to do that like by himself without Premier
Right.
and to introduce the heads at that time to like jazz and to have like the jazz artists on there with them collaborate. I
Right.
love that album.
Right.
Love it.
I need to revisit those. I'll be 100% honest. They didn't do nothing for me fully. I didn't say
Right.
they were back or nothing. But I do love. There's a song on the second one with Bombadilla. I don't know the name of the song. I
I
forget.
Respect the Architect.
Yeah, love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Love that joint.
You heard the Buck Wild remix to that?
Yes.
Oh
No,
my
I
god, so fucking dope.
haven't checked
Yes.
that out.
Dope remix.
Yeah,
Definitely gotta get
graffiti with immobility with Raekwon. You either like it, you either love it, you hate it. It's like one of those things with that album.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love that album.
I don't love it, but I like the album. It's not as bad as people make it out to be. Yeah, some of
Right.
the production could have been a lot better, but you know, um, I really enjoyed some of the tracks. There was a lot of filler tracks I could have done without, but
Right.
it's not a bad album. It's not like he was doing like no commercial type shit.
And the thing with Ray has other albums where there's no RZA production and it was still solid, like Shaolin versus Wu-Tang, a solid album.
Love that
You
album.
know,
One of his best
and
albums, in my opinion.
yes, yes, and he's had projects where he can like do. I still have a solid project without RZA production. You know what I mean?
Right,
And I think that's the main reason why I love the Immobility album because it was no RZA production and to me it was still solid. It was still solid.
right.
But like, again, like people wasn't ready for that album because they thought they was expecting another Cuban link.
Is that's
You know?
exactly what it is. You can't make the same album twice.
Right.
You
Exactly.
gotta understand that.
Yeah.
But songs like Casablanca and The Table and
Ooh.
motherfucking Sneakers and Life from New York, I love them shits.
Yeah, me
Yes.
too, man.
That's
That
Averex jackets and do rags.
yes, two-tone do-rags.
Timberlands.
Yep.
That's the Rock Stone Cold.
Word.
Yeah.
The
That-
Lexus GS300 cars. Oh my god.
That's PlayStation 1 and N64.
Yes, sir.
You know, I remember that shit. I got Shaolin Style the same day I got him on Polarity, man.
Wow.
You know,
Nice.
I love 99. I love
Yeah,
99.
99 guys. Yeah, got some fire joints, man.
I was 14 years old.
Yeah, I was 12 at that time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I'm 2 years older. Yeah, yeah. 80, 85,
Yeah,
87, right?
yeah, yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
We were
remember.
definitely
I went
kicking
to
it
summer
back
school
in
that year
school.
too.
Same here. Same here. That's when I fucking left and got murder music. You know that story. I said it a
Yeah.
thousand times. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of 99, another disappointed. Or I think it came out 2000. I could be wrong. Big Pun's second album, Yeah, Baby. That was so disappointing.
You like that?
Nah, I didn't like that album.
I
Could have been a
truly
lot better.
think, I truly think it was pieced together.
What
You think
happened?
so?
Yeah, man. I truly think it was pieced together because I know Pun was having really bad weight issues, but Pun would never deliver stuff like that to us. You know.
Right.
And then Yeah, Baby ain't the name of the fucking album. It's called fucking Dangerous Species. It's supposed to be called.
But that was the name of the greatest hits album.
Yeah, yeah, because they called it that. But if you watch the interview, it's
Right.
on YouTube. Pun's like hanging over a car talking to this Puerto Rican cat. He's like, Endangered Species' his next album is real lyrical and hard and all this.
Right.
There's some
I
songs
didn't
that
know
I
that.
worship on there though, like New York Giant.
Yes.
Right.
Love
Yeah.
that.
This is for my pork fried rice eat. That shit's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little skip of that nigga shit. I love that shit. That shit with Sunkiss. Nigga said cannibalism is living in my metabolism. That shit was crazy.
Wrong ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's definitely some joints, but I agree with Steven though.
Yeah.
Off with his head too. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That was dope. With Prospect. Yup.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Leatherface.
Love that.
I love Leatherface is like Capital Punishment era, right? I'm pretty sure like around that time he recorded that.
Probably.
Yeah, because I heard it on a mixtape, like when mixtapes were actually on cassettes.
Right.
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 I heard it then. So
My Dick with Tony Sunshine. That shit was dope too.
oh yeah, it's fire. It's not whack by any means, just that it's just like what come on, Pun.
Yeah.
Could have been better. But it ain't even Pun's fault.
Right. Yeah, that 100% shit. I'm like, I'm so tired of that song.
Like
It's so hard. Like, I'm so tired of those songs, man. It's like,
you can
jeez.
get a Cherry Red 150.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. My mind is just thinking about that album. I'm bumping in a while. I'm trying to think. That Miss Martin. Jesus.
Yeah. Well, Remy killed it.
I don't like 100%.
Yeah, I can't
I love
stand
it.
that song. Like, that to me is in the same vein as us Watch Out Now with Beat Nuts. Like, that's how
I love
bad
that.
that. Huh?
I love that song too.
Oh my god. Jeez.
The little Puerto Rican chicks bumping at it around that time, son. They were going nuts for it. You know, because I gotta remember, my best friend Ray, he's half black and Puerto Rican. I was rolling with a lot of Ricans, 99, 2000. And
Right.
a lot of them girls, all them chicks play that we were fucking with. They would play that shit so much.
Oh yeah.
Start dancing, doing merengue and shit.
Yes.
But it was still New York though. Like, still had
Yeah.
that New York, like, strong New York vibe. So like Pun's music, that's that bodega music.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Pun, Beat Nuts, Fat Joe's early stuff. That's bodega music. That's bodega hip hop right there.
It's like, yo, can I get a Philly and an orange juice? You know, that kind of shit.
Habib.
It's like buying Lucy's and shit.
Word.
Yeah.
You know,
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
you get a sandwich,
Word.
quarter water, quarter water,
Quarter waters.
flower seeds.
Yeah, that Lex Diamond Stories by Raekwon. That was a bad album. That was very
Yeah.
disappointing.
That's in my dust collector pile. I call it. Oh
I
man,
need to get that album. I don't have that. I just have it for the collection.
yeah, I
I don't
have
got
it, and
that.
it's not moving nowhere. It's just sitting there.
Like, there was a couple of joints I like from it, like Pitbull Fights, Missing Watch, Smith Brothers Robbery, Pablo Escobar, Musketeers of Pig Alley, Planets of the Apes, Was Upon a Time. They were cool, but but everything else, like he had a single out called Hood Love, which I didn't really care for.
Those ice water dudes too.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. I like Theater Unit better than them.
Oh yeah, that album is dope. I need to get that 718.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah,
I
I
got
get
that the
that.
same time I got America's Nightmare. Remember that? Memphis Bleak Made. There's another one.
Oh my god. Yeah, I checked out after the understanding.
Yeah,
I
Frizz with
can't
that shit.
remember the name of the album, though. I can't remember that. I remember like some songs, but not everything.
Word.
You know.
This is before I had a computer, so that was one of the worst CD purchase days I ever had in my life. I bought Made. I bought Made and Lex Diamond the same day. They came out the same
Was
day.
What
wow.
album?
I bought Made and the Ray album same day, the Lex Diamond Story album the same day, and I was highly disappointed with both of them shits. You know.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I didn't have a
Oh,
computer then, so.
Method Man's Tikal Zero prequel album.
Oh
God.
my
Oh
god.
God. Is that part 3?
Huh?
That's part 3, right? The one with his son. His son is on the cover or some shit.
Yeah.
That was horrible. I have that just sitting there collecting dust too.
Same here.
Horrible.
Basura.
Oh my God. Dang, I ain't buy it. My homeboy get that to me. I'm like, yeah, I'm not buying this shit.
I hear Ray. Is that Ray?
Yeah, that was the hood the song I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Oh,
It looks Diamond Story pricey, Steven.
No, it's dumb cheap.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's so much other albums that I was kind of disappointed in.
Busta Rhymes, they saved them all. Holy fuck.
Oh my god! After Anarchy, he did Genesis. I was like, ugh.
I actually like Genesis. I thought Genesis was good.
He got some
It ain't safe
decent.
no more. I like some of the songs on it. I don't like the whole It Ain't Safe No More album though.
Right.
Some songs.
They saved them was fucking doodle, man. He was just rushing albums out yearly, you know?
Right.
Yeah, he was. He was.
You could tell.
Yeah.
But the Big Bang, oh my god, do I love that.
And that was like the last good album he put out, in my opinion.
This next one, niggas are going fucking bananas.
I want to hear it.
The only reason why I think it might be dope
Uh,
is like Westside Gunn's entourage is saying it's fucking crazy. So
right.
this nigga Flea and this other dude Guard Status still saying it's nuts. Said on Money Mr. Status they were talking about how they had a mean mug on it the whole time and all that. So hopefully it's fire, man.
Why It's like, well, Busta always have the lyrics. I'm not worried about that. It's the production I'm worried about.
Right,
And
exactly.
if it's gonna have, yeah, if it's gonna have like the old Busta that one, not like the Busta from like the 2009 2010 Busta and shit. You know?
What's your thoughts on the Big Bang, Chris?
I loved it. It was a definitely good album. It took a long time to come out on Aftermath,
Yes.
but that
That's an
was solid.
aftermath, huh? I forgot all about that.
Yeah, yes, and the singles, he picked the right singles, like the Touch It, I love that song, and I forgot the other yeah that from the there was another
New York
song that was
shit.
oh yeah, New York shit, love that song with
That was
Swizz,
big
the
in New
Swizz
York.
up the collaborations, like I think he had Q-Tip on there and he had a joint Eric Sermon produced on there. I love that album. That was a solid. That's the Busta album that's the Busta that we know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
but like over in the late 2010s, like the shit he did with like Weezy and Nicki and all them. I didn't care for all that for that Busta.
That shit is
Right.
terrible.
Yeah,
That cocaine or whatever the fuck it's called, that shit is nuts.
Right.
yeah. You know?
The Gold Mine with Raekwon, Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was dope.
That's his next best album after Anarchy, in my opinion.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Jay-Z's Black Album. You guys already know my stance on that. That was disappointing for me.
I can't, that to me is an underrated classic. I can't believe that you don't like that album.
Nah, trash. What was my hype?
I
Trash.
love that album.
Like the
You know,
way
like,
niggas, huh?
I mean, yeah, you know what? Fuck, you know what it is. He tried to do what Biggie like. Big, it was like originally it was Biggie's idea to do a black album, like a hip hop,
Right.
and not
Okay.
promoted and
Yeah.
get to the streets. And Biggie
Right.
never had a chance to do that. So Jay Z did it, but they promoted it still. So it was still like a retail album. It's not like he just threw it on the streets and that was it.
Yeah, because like the way he was making it seem like, oh, it's gonna be his last album, is he's gonna retire. It's just another ploy for him to sell records, and it sold well. But
Right.
I yeah, it's not good.
I love that. Like
Magna Carta is better than that album.
Oh,
no,
Yeah,
no.
Magna Carta.
yeah,
I hated Magna Carta. No, I hate
yes.
that album. I don't think I will ever buy that.
That's why I love the show. You know?
I don't think I will buy that ever.
I have
I
it.
don't even have that album either. The Magna Carta. I have it. I have it
Yeah.
downloaded.
No, I didn't like that one.
Hey, Steven, I gotta ask you.
I like some songs though.
Do you like Threat?
I like
That was cool.
yes.
That was dope.
I'll put that knife to you. That shit's fire.
Yes.
That was
Yeah,
cool.
I love the Black Album, but I definitely respect your opinion. I think it's funny as well.
Yeah. It's just like at the time, yo. I was a junior in high school. It was 03, and it's like the way these motherfuckers follow Jay-Z, like he's God and shit. Like I
Yes.
remember now niggas this is when he was saying like, oh, the throwback
Mhm.
jerseys that's played out, we're gonna wear the button ups. So you seen a whole bunch of niggas wearing button ups. Nah,
I
fuck
don't
it.
know
I
if you
was wearing
had like niggas on a basketball team, Steven, right? They would call themselves the Dynasty.
oh my god.
Throw up the diamond and rock like long white tees and the Air Forces and act like Jay. I was like, these niggas is weird, you know?
You think, son, we had some shit like that in my school too. We had these one niggas called they called themselves Bird Gang. I swear
Oh,
to
Lord.
God.
Yeah. Over here, too, niggas called Dipset over here, son.
Yeah, Dipset. Yeah, they called themselves Bird Gang. You had this group. You had Infamous Mob. Yeah.
Oh shit.
But it was a whole bunch of Indian niggas though, like
Oh
Guyanese
shit.
niggas and shit. Yeah, yo. Cause like in Queensbridge, like Richmond Hill, Astoria, there's a big population of like Guyanese niggas and shit. like coolie niggas.
Yeah.
So yeah, niggas they call them to the ESPN crew. You heard ESPN? Yeah.
Me and my niggas were just goon niggas that thought them niggas were clowns. You know.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, niggas called D Block. I'm like, my nigga, come on, son.
Niggas playing like the outside of recess or some shit. Like y'all niggas are too shit. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. But those are some fun times. I ain't gonna lie. Those are some fun times.
Oh yeah, hands down, high school is the greatest time of my life, probably.
Yeah.
After like the greatest times of my life.
Right. I have a love and hate relationship with high school because like academically I wasn't doing too good and that kind of depressed me a lot. But then the fun times, like, you know, my boys and, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I only got into like one fight in high school. And that was back in that was my freshman year when I was living in Queens. But when I moved down here, like in Florida, like I never got into a fight. Like nobody fucked with me.
No one ever fought. The only time I really fought badly was elementary. One nigga though.
Man.
Two niggas. I knocked out this little white boy named Richie. Just socked him in his fucking head. And high school, I'm not gonna lie, fuck on the show. We were like jumping niggas and shit in high school. You know what I mean? But it was for good reason, cause them Cambodian blood niggas jumped my boys, so we had to give retaliation and shit like that. You know? Little shit like that. I never really, you know, fought like that in high school. Niggas didn't fuck with me, you know. A couple of fights, not much.
Right.
Yeah, man, I'm a whole different person, and I'm still crazy. I will slap the shit out of you, but I'm glad I'm here today because you know I could easily been taken off this fucking earth, but I'm glad I'm here because some niggas at my age are still doing dumb shit. That's the crazy part, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, speaking of something, man, I need to get the last hobby first. I need to get that one.
Yeah.
I love, yo. It's funny because I was listening to some Sons of Man yesterday, man. Oh my god, like them niggas is so fucking dope, man.
I'm with you, bro.
Killer Priest, Heavy Mental, love that album, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys should check out their album of The First Testament. It's a bootleg album. It's not an official album. But if you guys like 90, like, you know, mid-90s woo shit, then you would like that album.
Oh shit. I'll check that out.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I got it right here. Hold on. Let me take it out.
I see it. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I'll check that out.
Right.
Yeah, it came out. What happened?
That's supposed to be before or after the last shall be first?
Well, it was as soon as recorded before that. So it was recorded 94, 95.
Oh, dope.
So if you like early Sons of Man, like I said, if you like mid-90s woo shit, then you would like that album. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't have "Ain't No Love Without Hate" though.
All right, I'll check that out for sure, my nigga.
Yeah, definitely. The First Testament.
Fucking what was I gonna say? Something about Woo. Oh yeah, Killer Sin's verse on Strawberry off Bulletproof Wallets.
Oh
Jesus,
my god,
I love that song. I like Bulletproof Wallets a lot too. You know, more than a lot of other people like it. You know.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that, Mike. Because I was one of those people that hated the album when it first came out, man. But then when I did that review, when I was listening to the album, I'm like, yo, this shit is kind of dope. not as bad as it was before.
The bootleg and the retail is both fire.
Yeah.
Tony with the goalie mask.
Another album I was kind of disappointed was Chino XL's second album, I Told You So.
Oh, but he's like walking in a fire. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Shit.
I was disappointed with that album.
This production after Here to See You All is just not good.
Yeah, I agree. You said after or on the album?
After.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
It's not good, man.
Yeah.
Lyrics, he's there, of course, but
Osvaldo asked, what's your thoughts on RZA's Birth of a Prince? Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that album either. It had a couple of joints like Fast Cars, Grits, a couple other joints, but it wasn't too memorable for me.
Oh, that album is just sitting in my case doing nothing. I heard some nigga on a Wu podcast say that that's his favorite RZA album. Like, what the?
Wow.
Yeah,
They had a Wu podcast?
yeah, this dude named Cheese, this Puerto Rican cat.
Oh, shit. Send me a link to that. I would like to hear that.
Yeah, really dope, man. Money Miz is on there.
Yeah, send me. Is it on YouTube?
No, it's on like SoundCloud and stuff.
Oh, wow. Yeah, send me a link to that when you get a chance.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, to the shit right now. Matter of fact, hold on.
All right, good luck.
I never heard that one either.
All right.
Yeah, another album I like, but it's not my favorite from them, is Gravedigger's second album.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the pick stick on shovel could have been a lot better.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Because by that time, that's when RZA had full production on the album. You could tell that RZA was doing the beats, whereas the first album, it was Prince Paul that was doing most of the production.
Right.
Don't you hate when bitches, like, I just found something out. When bitches be posting pictures and they look fine as hell, and then you see like a full body shot and they're fat as fuck. I'm a fat nigga, but I don't hide it. I'm fat. Like, I don't know. I don't like that shit.
Right.
Lord.
This bitch I thought she was like a thick, nice looking chick. Nope.
Right? Wow.
Fat as hell, yeah. I just found out. I was looking at that shit right now. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Like Chris is fat?
Oh, not that bad, but still fat. Jesus Christ, man. That Photoshop, man. That Photoshop.
Word.
Some bullshit. Yeah, I'll send y'all the link to that now, man. It's a great podcast.
Thanks. A Wu podcast. So all they talk about is Wu stuff?
They do other stuff too, but for most of the time it's Wu. So
that's what's up.
You gotta dig in the archives, you'll find it.
But yeah, Heavy Mental, that Killer Priest album is so fucking dope, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of disappointing, I was telling Tribro, man, one of the most I liked the album, but it was a bit disappointing. It was kind of underwhelming for me. Was Gravedigger's second album from '97, the pick, sickle, and shovel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it could have been better.
There's not even no hardcore shit on there.
What happened?
There's no hardcore shit on there, if I remember.
Nah. And then it's like RZA was doing the majority of the beats. But like on 6 Feet Deep, Prince Paul was doing the production, so you could definitely tell the difference.
6 Feet Deep is a bona fide classic.
Yeah, we gotta do a review on that album.
I want to review that real soon. Definitely,
man.
I wanted to Do You Believe in God too.
Yes.
You know?
We gotta have Ross on that.
Oh yeah.
Who that by?
Nodis.
Oh, okay. Do you believe
Niggas
in
Against
God?
Time and Space. Yeah, man, it is fucking grimy.
Yeah, Chris, you need to listen to the album, man, so you could join it too.
Isham,
Mike, send me the link for
Mastermind.
that.
All right, I'll do it tonight. I probably have to make the link myself because it's so rare to find. But if we get
Is it
up
on
here,
YouTube?
it's probably on YouTube. Yeah, but if you want it on your iPod, I can send it to you too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, don't play Sunday school around your peoples. That's all I'm gonna say, especially if they're religious.
Oh shit.
I'm telling you, don't play up. Just for one, 'cause you know how West Indian,
Yes, I know.
families are. They're very religious.
When some flip that nod, that original mama, not just that shit. Oh my god, I love that album.
Yeah, the darkest album in hip hop history, in my opinion.
I'm with you. I know we tell this story like a hole in the wall, Steven, but the way you got that album is immaculate. That is nuts. You know?
Oh, you want me to tell the story again? You saying?
Oh no, I'm just saying how you got it. Like that's
Oh,
great.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. It was 99 cents at FYE, man. Or $1.99, some shit like that.
Yeah. Because I got into Nodis in '97. My
Right.
boy Steven Olivera, my boy.
Okay.
But he was into all that grimy shit. Boot camp. He got me an ICP as well, but he said, "You think that shit's dope? Check out this."
Right.
Yeah.
Going away. He's originally from Michigan, so that's why he had all that stuff.
Gotcha.
And I tried to find those albums in public. I couldn't find them.
Man.
You know. Then when I got enough money, I bought everything from Nodis. I own everything, including the box set, all the albums, all Esham's good stuff.
Right. Yeah, you're definitely right about that. Like his like not his stuff and Esham stuff in general is hard to come by.
Oh yes. I remember watching your CD collection, Steven. You got quite a few of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like pretty much I have with Nodis, I have the first album, Life After Death. I have Blasphemy. But the Blasphemy I have to rebuy again because the back track listing was missing, which pissed me
Oh
off.
God, I
Yeah.
hate that.
It's an OG pressing too at that.
At least have the decency to put it in a fucking description, man.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Obviously I have Do You Believe in God? And that's pretty much it as far as knowledge that I have. Also I have and also I also have the other albums too because of the loose copies. I'm just talking about as far as like the hard copies, like the actual with the case and everything. So that's what I'm counting. Esham, I have Woman Words from Hell. I have the reissue,
Which
which I
sounds
think is the
amazing.
best one. Which I think is the best one. I have Kill the Fetus. I have the OG pressing. No. I think I have the Overcore version. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that. I have Closed Casket. I have the OG pressing for that. I have Dead Flowers, and I have Bruce Wayne.
Basically all this amazing shit. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much.
How about the sound quality, Steven? That sound quality on Booming, the remaster?
Oh, fucking beautiful.
It's banging, yeah. Whoever remastered Ecom stuff is keep doing it.
Beautiful. Matter of fact, I might have to get the copy of the reissue of Kill the Fetus because I've noticed the one I have like the mixing's kind of bad.
Yeah, he fixed that up though greatly on this one.
Yeah, I definitely gotta get myself a copy of that, even though I have
the
the hard
remastered.
copy.
Yeah,
And surprisingly, he still has it on his website, so definitely gotta get it.
And acid rap is good. They will deliver your shit really quick.
Oh, and also I have the EP collection too.
That sounds incredible too.
Yes, it does. Yo, oh my god, the 808s on that shit. Oh my god.
Cruising down 7 Mile. Oh, that's fun. Yeah. Me and Ross did a great episode on that. I know you like that too.
Yeah, I was watching most of it, man. The breakdown you guys did, man, fucking beautiful.
I think you like Isham and not as Chris.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna check him out.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely, man. So you could be in tune with all the shit that we're talking about.
No.
But
Isham
yeah,
does that
man.
broken language flow
Yes.
on Dead Flowers. Oh my god, he killed that.
Yo, Silicone, that's my favorite joint off that album.
Oh, till your heart out your chest like Kano possessed and shit. Oh
Woo.
man, he killed that.
Yeah, like Bruce Wayne was dope, but you could kind of see the direction that he was going by that time. And then when he put out Male Dominance, it was kind of like, ugh.
Yeah, my dominance is kind of mediocre. You know,
Yeah,
when I was a teenager, I liked it more.
right,
I see that tall. You know what I
right,
mean? And
right.
it was a place in my heart, but Bruce Wayne is the last great one of my opinion.
Right. What's your favorite EP from Isham?
EP?
Yeah.
Either Homie Don't Play or Helter Skelter.
Okay.
And that discard is fucking dope. The Helter
Yeah.
Skelter discard, I need to get that. A singular copy, man.
Yeah, man.
That flute, fire.
Yeah, for me, it's either Helter Skelter or Maggot Brain Theory.
Yeah, Mega Brain Theory is crazy. That's like right before Close Casket. My favorite Isham album.
Yes. So if you like close casket, then you'll like Maggot Brain Theory.
Yeah. I got the DP collection too. You know I got everything.
Oh yeah. I need to get volume 2 of Judgment Day.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I got volume 1, but I need to get volume 2.
I hope you can find that, man.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it for decent prices. It's okay prices, but I'm noticing lately it's been like, 20, 30, 40, depends.
Yeah.
So,
I love Losing My Religion.
Oh, yes. Mama was a junkie.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah,
But then
making more music is my shit. Thinking to myself, I met this little girl, Acid.
Yeah, Acid is fire.
Losing My Religion, like you said, Devilish Mood.
I'm in a devilish mood.
Yeah, man. Very slept on, very underrated.
Bible studies, not my buddy. Shank the priest, and my hands are all bloody. Daily gossip, religion for a lot of peas. Nigga, please, I'm losing my religion. Oh, it's fire.
Crazy, yo.
Hell yeah.
Living in Incest, which is on the second disc.
Yep. Dying to be down.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I would love to get the box set, man. That he put out in 06.
I would love to get that too. The Judgment Day box set.
Yeah, but that shit, it's so hard to find.
I know my nigga Matt that I always talk about from Australia.
Yeah.
He has that, the lucky motherfucker.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Yeah. We got to get him on the show. He's fucking dope.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my brother right there. He's all tatted up and shit.
That?
Yeah, man, he has that. Yep. That's rare as shit.
It is. Yeah, because it came out in 06.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend Tasha tried to get that for me, but she couldn't get it. It was out of print by then, I think.
Yeah. Like, the last time I seen it at Discogs, it was maybe like a couple years ago, the box set, mind you. And I seen it for like 600 and change.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
And that box set looks dope as hell. It got the Devil in the Moon on it and shit.
Yes. Woo.
Looks fire, son. Shout out to Isham Smith, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
Word.
Thank you, Rap Historian. He rushed home from work to check us out.
Dope.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, his
Damn,
later
bro.
album is bad.
What you said, Mike?
His other albums are just pretty bad, man.
Oh yeah. Like Tongues. I checked out after that. Tongues is bad, yo. Oh
It
my.
is. I call that rush homework. You know, like a kid wants to get home from school, he wants to play his video game, just rushes the homework.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
terrible.
How's the mixing? Do you have the OG pressing of Judgment Day Volume 2?
I had to remaster
Okay.
that.
How's the quality on that?
Good.
Okay.
That's the only Esham albums I got like overcall versions of. I have everything else OG,
Oh shit. Lucky,
but
man.
I had to take what I could get though with that, you know,
Yeah,
because that was
absolutely.
pricey as hell, man.
Yeah, because I'm looking at Judgment Day Volume 2 and I'm seeing some like $26, 27, 28.
That's crazy.
Yeah. God damn.
What's up?
I'm on Amazon. I see that shit for $700.
Oh
What?
my, yes. Look up, look up. Do you believe in God, Steven? For shits and giggles.
The fuck?
All those shits are crazy money, son.
Like that's fucking ridiculous, man. That's retarded, man.
Do you believe in God? Too? Really pricey. You know, multi-millionaire, right?
Yeah.
That goes for stupid loot too, man. Like, it's crazy.
Okay, I'm on Amazon. I see it for $37.48, and that's a used copy, obviously.
Yeah.
It is more. It's like $59.99.
Shit. Jesus Christ.
That's fucking crazy, son.
No, I'm glad I got all that now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, me too. All right, Nadas, do you believe I see for $40 on Discogs? Yeah, I'm so glad I got that joint, man.
No.
Yo, I had an opportunity of getting Dice's second album, The Neighborhood Shit Talker, but
Yeah.
I didn't have the money, man. I was so pissed, and by the time either I had the money or I just skipped through it, and by the time I was like, yo, let me check if they had it. Nope, that shit was gone, son.
I told you that bullshit he played with me, right?
Refresh my memory.
His name's Robert. His real name is Robert. I forgot his last name, but
Okay.
he's on my Facebook. I had him on Facebook, and I asked because he was selling them and it showed niggas with their copies, and I'm like, ooh, how do I pick up a copy? He's like, I don't got PayPal right now, so when I get PayPal set up, I'll hit you up.
Right.
So I'm waiting. He gets his PayPal set up, and I'm like, I seen some nigga like real pissed off. He's like, the CDR copy, and I was like, oh hell no, and I just never hit him up after that.
Right.
Yeah, fuck all that. And he looked really shit, like homemade or something.
Yeah, fuck that.
I love that album too, by the way.
Yeah. They murdered my brother. Woo!
Fire.
Holy shit. On Discog, you got
Yeah.
3 people. You got one selling for $299.
Jesus.
One in Japan for $199. And you got the cassette version, which is $50.
Jesus Christ. All that RLP stuff is just extinct.
Yeah. It's like never to be heard of, yo.
Yes.
And the thing is too, like they had a falling out too. Him and Esham moving money. So that's why like you'll never see like like a reissue of that album again.
I would love each time to reissue that because his reissues are really good.
Yeah, definitely. But you know how he is now. He's on some shit like how he's all about digital. He's not about the CDs anymore. So
Yeah, he
who
said that,
knows,
man.
man?
Heard that, right?
Huh?
There's a big write up he did on his site about that.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely, man. Like that's a dope website though. I fucks with that.
And they're not a fan of Carnival of Carnage, but the song Taste is fire with Esham and ICP. I love that song.
Is that the one when he says chop, 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 swing, 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 chop, chop, chop?
That's on Beverly Hills.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's fire too.
Yeah.
I love old school fucking Carnival Funk ICP. That's what I call it.
Right.
Love that shit. What's this? Yeah, man, it's just crazy loot, man. Like Twisted Most Tasteless. That's the OG version.
Yeah.
That's crazy money too, man.
I can only imagine.
Every issue, I got both of them. Thank God.
Did House of Crazies, did they or was it Twisted? Did they ever put out like reissues and anything?
Nope.
Wow.
Nope. Yeah. Yeah, Twisted used to be called House of Crazy with the ROC.
Yeah.
Raps on Contact. He's actually on the Magic Ninja label.
Oh shit, okay.
The label with Gmo Ski and shit.
Yeah, fucking and then a lot of those albums, like were they only like album they were only cassette only, right? Or they put it on CDs. Do you
Well,
know?
House of Crazy.
Yeah, How's It Crazy? Yep.
Yeah, they were on CDs too, but like they were only like original thing, like Detroit.
Oh, they were only local pretty much, right?
Yeah. What really
Gotcha.
pisses me off, like on Magic Ninja, the .com site, the shop, they reissued the House of Crazy, but only on fucking vinyl. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Because I love Season of the Pumpkin and
Home Sweet Home and
Home
shit.
Sweet Home. I love those. Luckily, I have them downloaded in really good quality.
Right.
They reissued the CDs like for tours only, and I
Mm.
and I have the tours only downloads for all of them. So yeah. If you ever need them,
Outbreed, Head Trauma.
yes, they taught a lot with Nardis too.
Oh yeah, I could imagine.
Yeah, all Detroit shit. Yeah. I would love, even though I love Twisted, I would love for them to be called House of Crazy on Psychopathic. That would have been fire.
What happened?
Even though I love Twisted, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would have loved for them to be called House of Crazies on Psychopathic. That would have been dope as hell.
Oh yeah, that definitely would have been dope.
Rocking the pumpkin mask and shit like that.
Word.
But ROC, like he got cocky with Violent J's, ICP's manager, and they fired him or something like that. So off the not fired him, kicked him off the tour, and then Twisted just broke up with him, and they became Twisted, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I love HOK, man. That's that good horrorcore, man.
Oh yeah. Hey fellas, I'm about to get off. I'm about to get something to eat and shit. But I'll holler y'all later though.
All right, brother.
All right.
Dope episode, man. That's fantastic.
Definitely, I had fun doing this. It's unfortunate that Skills didn't get to come on. It is what it is. But we definitely held it down as always. So it's been real. Chat. Y'all been easy. Peace.
Peace, brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, who's on the cover of 2K this year?
I have no idea. Let me check now. I got my
It-
PlayStation. Hold on.
I think it's AJ Styles.
Oh, my bad about WWE. Sorry. I
Yeah,
think you meant NBA.
no, it's is it AJ?
Yeah, AJ's on there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, the roster reveal happened already. I want to see, but they call it part
Yeah.
one. So they're breaking it up in days. I fucking hate that. Should give us all the damn roster. One fell swoop like he used to do.
Well, you know,
Dope episode, man.
that's for sure.
Enjoyed the
Loved it.
fuck. That was so much fun. That was really fun. It was funny. It was fun. It was dope, man. Enjoyed that.
Adam Cole.
Hell yeah.
They
He's in there?
got Adam Cole. You want me to tag you in it? They got it already.
Oh, Adam Cole, baby. Oh, yeah. You watch NXT, Chris?
Yes.
Yeah, Adam Cole's from there.
Rey Mysterio and Ronda Rousey is the pre-order characters.
Kerry Zane is in there. Oh, shit.
Shayna Baszler. She's still there?
Who?
Shayna Baszler?
Shayna Baszler?
Yeah, Baszler, my bad.
Yeah, she's in there. Well, I don't know if she's in the game, but she's
Wow. Drew McIntyre, okay. Velveteen Dream. I see a lot of NXT people.
good.
Gargano. Somebody's missing. What's the name of the guy? The one that Gargano fought at the takeover.
Tommaso Ciampa?
Yeah, I don't see him on here.
He's gonna be in the next. He's definitely. He was last year, so he's got to be in this one.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Crazy. Oh, they got a lot of NXT people.
Oh yeah, I see Adam Cole right now. That's crazy.
That's exactly what we wanted.
Hell yeah. Baron Corbin has long hair? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they gotta change that though. I'm pretty sure one of the users are gonna change that.
I didn't see a graphic on, but his little his render had it, like the little picture.
Right. Oh, is Render have the ball head?
No, the long hair. Not like a graphic, just like a picture of him.
Right.
I hate that shit. Out of date bullshit.
Recently though.
Probably why, yeah. Ambrose gonna look old and shit too. Watch
Oh Lord.
that long hair and shit. Not long hair, but like messy hair or what the fuck. Yeah.
Oh, Ambrose.
A lot of niggas I already know about. Already in here. I know about these niggas already.
We want the show.
Jinder Mahal's in there, updated.
Yeah. Bomb.
Who cares about him? Kerry Zane, thank God. Who else is in here? The Ascension, who cares the fuck about them?
God, they actually used them on Monday Night Raw. They were fighting
Braun, right?
That bomb, yeah. They're fighting Lashley. That bomb. Ascension. They need to get rid of them.
Yes.
Apollo Crews.
No, Jose's in there. He was in.
Yeah.
He done. Yes. He's dope, man.
Yeah.
They don't have Roderick Strong on Undisputed Era. That's retarded.
Wow.
He joined them like fucking before Mania. So what the fuck?
Right. What's the problem?
The roster is definitely up to date. Whatever they revealed so far, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. God.
Just watching it right now. Who's in there? Tyler Bates. Seen him already? 17 Dream. Hell yeah.
Crazy, yo. I like how the roster looking. There's more NXT people though.
Hell yeah.
That's way better. Of course they're gonna have Roman on there.
There's more to come.
I don't see Brock either. Are they adding Brock?
I think I've seen Brock when they like went through him, man.
Shit. Now they saying something about Kevin Owens, like he might come back with Paul Heyman.
What the hell?
I don't know what they're doing because on the WWE Instagram page they're saying like is he gone for good or is it just an angle?
Yeah.
Like that's weird. Is he gone or he's not gone?
Yeah, I think it's just an angle, I think.
Yeah, I hope.
Yeah, man.
There were people who were saying that Paul Heyman is gonna join him. Man. You don't need Paul Heyman.
No, he doesn't.
That doesn't make sense. He can talk on his own. He don't need Paul Heyman to talk to him. You know. Yeah, that Beatnuts. Are we doing the whole Beatnuts discography or just those two albums?
I have no idea.
Just those two?
No. I want to do. I only know 3 Venus albums. To be 100% honest. Oh, and I know the Toxicated Demons. That's all I know.
Right. That would be fun. I know Reg wanted to do the Janet discography.
No doubt.
That would be fun. Never talked about Janet stuff before.
No.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna end this shit, y'all. But I'll talk to you for a little while, Trouble. Like 5 minutes or something. Okay.
Cool.
All right, y'all. Thanks for coming through. Had a dope episode.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it.
Yes.
So don't know what's scheduled next, but we'll see y'all niggas on the flip side, man. Thanks so much for being here, man.
Thanks, chat.
Yeah. Love y'all. Peace.
Yeah, man. Later.